back to the live stream of
Warhammer.
Warhammer.
Warhammer. Jorge. We were taking a break because he owed me my motherfucking money. He doesn't have no cash. He's got to pay me somehow. Goofy's put to work.
Bite the pillow, Goofy.
Oh.
We're going in dry.
Gorsh, I'm gonna give him some motherfucking money. Alright, so it's my turn.
So we left off on your turn.
The start of my turn.
Mm-hmm. Just gonna grab something. Grabba wabba wabba. Need to grabba wabba wabba something.
Wabba wabba.
Wabba.
Wabba wabba. I'm gonna hurt you.
What's this? And
Oh, also, while I'm here, wave command, I'm going to put on the Immortals again.
mm-hmm.
So,
The what?
the Immortals. So I'm going to
Oh.
do my wave command for the HQ and give them +1 to their rolls.
Okay.
Because they paid me my motherfucking money.
Fun stuff. Excuse me, everybody.
Cryptek will move 10 inches. Scarab Swarm. Do you have my money, Damien? God damn it.
Just gonna. Whoops.
Oh, well, it suddenly got very
Moody.
Alright, so oh, Jesus Christ.
And back.
The gates.
Did I knock that over?
He started knocking it down. I was like, whoa.
We go. And nice. Very nice.
I like. That's nice.
If I get a better webcam, this might actually just even work.
And
Come to think of it, the green in the video, it kind of looks like a swamp.
yeah, kind of.
So it looks better in the video than it does in real life.
Yeah, in real life it just looks like a turd sandwich just vomited all over. No.
I mean,
It looks decent.
shh, don't tell them about my painting technique.
Alright, so I'm going to advance my Cryptek Wraiths
Mm-hmm.
3 inches. Just gonna have to face him backwards or he won't fit. Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking too, because it was like after a while it really starts to fucking hurt. Canoptic Scarabs, advance 1 inch. Well, I'm not even gonna measure that. I'm just gonna go. Oh, no. Immortals with the wave command, so +1.
Is your printer working well?
The 3D printer? It's better now. I increased the temperature on the plate so that it would stop like coming off the plate.
Yeah, usually when you buy the rolls, each roll will have the numbers for it.
Yep.
For the melting, and then generally speaking, like for the plate about 60. What do you set yours to?
About 65.
Yeah.
Advanced Necron Warrior, 1 inch. Okay. And then the line goes all the way over there. Alright. Other immortals.
The guy.
This is why I don't use those dice.
The guy confuses inches and feet.
He's gonna hurt you. Alright, so I'm going to use stratagem. Put me down 5.
Right.
It's called. God, I had it. Where was it? Oh, not self-destruct. What the hell? Where is it? Ah, here it is. Adaptive subroutines. Use this stratagem after a canoptic unit from your army has advanced. This unit can still shoot or charge this turn.
Huh.
So I will use it on them.
Okay.
So they can still charge this turn.
Okay. What are they charging with?
Oh, they'll just charge into your boys over there. That is to say, if I can somehow roll very well. No, I'm not even going to be able to, even if I wanted to. So I'll just use them to shoot. Because I believe that their range is, 12 inches.
Okay.
Perfect. I will first off declare other shots. These guys, if they can, are going to shoot into the crisis suits. 24 inches, probably not. Get mad and destroy everything. Break down the walls of injustice. Damn. All right.
I should really glue that. Should I?
Maybe. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit anything. Almost, but not quite. So that means that those guys won't be able to. Those guys won't be able to. Doomsday Arc into your crisis suits. Transdimensional beam into the crisis suits. Just need to figure out if there's anything else. Oh, yes. These guys are going to fire all weapons into the crisis suits.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how many you have left after this. Alright, so we'll start with the Canoptic Wraiths.
Mm-hmm.
So they're heavy D3. So this is for how many attacks each one of them gets.
Okay. This is guy facing backwards.
Because he needed to fit.
Oh.
So that was a 5. So 3 attacks each. So that's 9 attacks.
I like how Tim's starting to favor the Chinese dice more.
I am. I mean, come on now.
Get that Chinese juju.
Ballistic skill is 3+. Well, most didn't hit. I'll do that. So we have 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
Strength of the weapon is 6 versus the toughness of your crisis suits.
Toughness is 5.
So 3 ups again. 2 double 6s. Alright. AP on this is -3.
Okay. So I'm rolling for saves.
Yep.
3+.
Yep.
So if it's to what was it, AP?
So this is AP -3, so it's 6 saves if there are 3 ups, not 6s.
Oh.
Alright, so you got 1 and the other one went down, so let's see, D3 damage. 2 damage.
2?
Yep.
Okay.
So the 1 crisis suit dies. Because he has 2
yeah,
wounds.
but drones.
Oh, fine.
And
Yes.
So he already rolled for saves. He failed that, and now I can roll for
Drone.
2+. It lives.
Yeah, alright, so 2 die then.
Yeah, sure. These guys.
Okay. Doomsday Arc into them. Heavy D6. How many shots do I get? 6. Will this actually be the time where I get a shit ton of damage? 2, 4, 6. Where is my Doomsday? There it is. Nope, that's Catacomb Command Barge. There it is. Alright. This is 3 ups.
Hello, Cappy BB06 gentlemen. What'd you just do?
Rolled the 6 shots.
Uh-huh.
So ballistic skill 3+, so that's 4. The strength of the weapon is 10 against your Tau Crisis suits, which is 5.
It's 5, yeah.
So this is 2s to wound.
Okay.
So no 1s, no 1s.
Ow! Jesus.
And of course I get a 1. But there's 3 shots in there, so 3 saves for your Crisis suits.
Okay.
AP -5 actually, so no saves.
No saves?
No
so
saves,
straight
so-
to drones.
Hang on. How much damage? That's 3 dice you have?
Well, the
Yeah.
thing is, I don't care how much damage
Oh, yeah,
I
that's
roll
true.
for
Alright.
2+.
Damn.
2+. 2
Damn.
more drones. And
3 drones.
yes.
Yeah.
3 drones die. Bye-bye.
Alright, well.
Okay, here we go.
Oh, apparently
okay,
Cappy
so-
also plays Tau.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, you could give me advice, because I'm shit at it.
he's not shit at it, but he's playing like a typical Tau player, you know, stay at the very far end of the table and just take pot shots.
That'll make me laugh.
He
all I
does
can
the same
do.
thing, it's okay.
Yeah. Yay! I
mean,
don't feel like a piece of shit anymore.
No, well, I mean, it's part of the reason why a lot of people favor Tau. It's also another reason why a lot of people are like, great, I'm playing against Tau, I'm going to lose. Because all Tau mostly does is just shoot, run. Especially if you have crisis suits because of the fly ability.
Yeah.
So you can just stay out of close combat and just run.
He's just jealous.
Of course I am. So, hang on a second. Looking at my Annihilation Barges. Oh, you know what would help it is if I actually picked up the page that had it on it. Alright, Annihilation Barge. Got my Gauss Cannon and Twin Destructors. So,
If hold on, if the after the drones get killed, I still need to do unit coherency. I have to move them right then and there.
no, unit coherency should always be maintained no matter what.
So if you
You can't move a person. Like, if, for example, let's say that these drones died, you cannot move the crisis suits closer to the other guys.
So, what's the rule on that?
I would imagine that you're not allowed to break the unit. Oh,
Unit.
you're a new player. Any tips? Do you want tips specifically for Tau or tips in general about the game?
Yeah, Tim's the go-to for that.
A fair amount of experience playing 8th edition. Nothing too exciting, though.
I need to get like a mini.
In general, okay. Well, fair play is one thing, you know, especially when you're going to Games Workshop or anywhere that they play the games in your neighborhood or town. Essentially, you know, good behavior. Oh, I don't want to say good behavior, but good sportsmanship. Like we joke back and forth. It's like,
Yeah.
you know, fuck you, all that crap. But like, no, we wouldn't do that in a normal store. Tactics wise, I would not put all your eggs in one basket. Like, for example, if you see he has a bunch of crisis suits all lined up here,
Yeah.
which make it very easy pickings if you get, you know, a couple heavy shots. Like over here I have my my Doomsday Arc, which it doesn't need to be in close combat there. I can fire all the way across the board.
Does it ignore cover?
It does ignore cover if I use the command point ability. Other general tips that I could say is just, it's a learning experience. If you mess up a rule, fess up and just, it was an honest mistake. We mess up on rules.
Yeah,
and
all the time.
You can do a house rule where it's, you tell the person, look, I messed up on the rule. Is it okay if we do it this way for this turn? Or can I go back and correct it? And it's a yes or no. Not sure what else I can tell you about tips aside from don't
play Tau.
No, well, no. Sportsmanship, fess up rules, and just don't invest too heavily into the game until you're more comfortable playing it. Like, I've invested in an entire army. It was a couple $1,000s over the years. Years.
Yeah.
And just, if you don't end up liking a certain army, it can really backfire because that's all the money that you've spent in that is now gone down the drain. Or invest in a 3D printer.
Yeah.
But don't print anything.
Oh, quote.
You're not allowed to print anything. So you can make a replica game thing.
Yeah.
Yes, no.
If you don't know how you're gonna like it, then use proxies or.
Exactly. Or just get into range there, buddy.
He's sure.
I mean, I can do that. So I mean, it's really
the same unit.
Which would mean that I'm also in range for this boy. And this boy. Yeah, there's not much else I can say aside from just have fun. And don't be an asshole with Tau. Alright. So, general shots. I've already fired those. None of those guys can shoot, so these guys are going to fire. First, starting with the command barge, we will use...
That fucking thing on the other end of the desk?
No. The command barge is over there.
Okay.
I've already fired the Doomsday.
Oh, gotcha.
Yes.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
You missed?
No, I killed three of the guys.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Even if I did hit that, I'm pretty sure you could dive the drones in. Wouldn't make sense for me to do that. Alright, command barge. What do we got here? Staff of Light, Assault 3. Ballistic skill is 2+.
Huh. Apparently, yeah, Riptide does benefit from Savior Protocol.
Yeah, of course it does. Everybody benefits from Savior Protocol. That's another
some
tip.
units
Savior
don't.
Protocol.
Yeah, lots and lots of drones. Like, drones everywhere.
Oh, hold on a second. We've put the
Okay.
chat slightly off there. All right. Watch people play 4 and 5 years, and I know I want to be a Tau player, but I'm just now buying boxes of models.
Okay, nice.
What models are you investing in? Is it just like the Battle Force boxes, or the Apocalypse boxes, or both? Oh yeah. I'll move those out. So 2 ups. All 3 hit. The start collecting. All right. So the original Battle Force box. I call it Battle Force because that was back in 4th edition. They called it that. All right. So I mean, you got the start collecting box, didn't you?
Yeah. They called it.
They called it Battle Force back then. But how did you find it?
Wait, me? Or
Yeah, you.
Oh,
Milo.
you hooked me up on it.
I got him addicted.
Yeah, he got me addicted to it. I think you just told me go on the website and look at stuff that you might be interested in.
Yeah.
And I just like the way the crisis suits and all the big beefy boys here look. And I didn't read any of the lore or the way the guys act or their abilities. I didn't read none of that.
He just thought the units looked cool.
I just thought the unit looked cool. And I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm gonna play these guys. And I think with my next with the next one, I'm gonna go with the Adeptus Mechanicus, just because once again they look steampunkish and mechanical. Again, didn't read anything that they're about. I just like the way they look.
I would like if you did that, so I'm not always fighting, because he only has the Tau army, so every time we play, it's always the same thing. Just stay in the back and shoot.
Okay, I'll do it. Give me a little bit.
Oh, goodness. But yeah, the Start Collecting box is a good introduction. I mean, it gives you everything that you need to start a game, and I think that if you have a couple of those boxes, you're pretty much primed to start playing. Do you have any friends who play it, or do you just go to the local shops? By the way, it's strength 5 on this versus your toughness of 5.
Oh, Crisis, right?
Oh, he has another Riptide. He does. This is the problem. Is he sits there, he's got Storm Surges and Riptides. We're just doing an 1,800 point game.
Yeah, he...
So, last time when I did Chaos Marines against him, it ended up being that I just got blown out of the water. So I ended up having to have tanks at the very back that just kept firing into him and just saying, you know what, I'm out of it.
Yeah, but that can backfire. What about the fucking 40 shots, 1 hit?
Yeah, well, disgustingly resilient, what can I say?
Yeah.
Local shops. Okay, so I think local shops are really good because of the fact you have a variety of players. Everybody has different strategies, everybody has different armies. I'd be interested to see, or if you had a story about Tau versus Tau, to see how that would play out.
To just stand on the other side of the table.
It's just a standoff, a Mexican standoff. Alright, so 5s versus 5s, this is 4 up wounds.
Yes, what's my toughness?
Yeah. 5. Alright, so there's 2 wounds for you. AP on this is -2. So your save's -2.
Save 3 plus.
Ooh, okay. 3 plus.
Okay. Next up, I will fire off the regular Annihilation barges. So we got the twin Tesla destructors and the Gauss cannon. So I'm going to fire the twin Tesla destructors first. Assault 8, so there's 16 shots in total.
Okay.
3, 6, 9.
After the start collecting, what should I get?
What do you recommend, Milo? That's 3D print. No.
To be honest, Riptides is a good investment.
Yes.
People like I see forums kind of shit on Storm Surges. Something that I don't get.
The arms.
The
arms. The lack thereof.
Yes.
The lack thereof of arms.
They rip on the Storm Surge. They keep calling it the chicken robot.
Well, it's basically the ATST from Star Wars. It's the chicken walker. It has no arms.
Yeah, but it's like if you put arms, like I like the aesthetic how it like deviates from the general
ballistic skill
enemy
tree.
mech thing.
Yep.
I like the way it deviates from that, but it's like if you put arms on a Storm Surge, it's like a Crisis suit saying, "When I grow up, I want to be a Storm Surge." I don't know. I like the little deviation.
Dedicated transports I'd recommend. If you're, depending on what type of style you like to play as Tau, are you the type of player who would do what he's doing where it's sit at the back and fire?
In the case sniper drones. Drones are really good and they can target characters right away.
Correct. If you're the type of player who prefers to get like Kroots and stuff and Vespers and sort of charge into combat, I would recommend dedicated transports. If you're the type of person that sits in the back and shoots, Riptides for sure. Storm Surges maybe.
Yeah, they got like the freaking 2 table lengths of range. Just sit there sipping the iced tea.
Oh, by the way, before I move those,
yeah,
you'd sit in the back. All right, so Riptides, Crisis suits for sure you want to get because Crisis suits. Make sure you have plenty of drones because of getting those blocks in, because with the drones it doesn't matter how much damage you were going to do. If you were going to do like 6 damage per shot, if he allocates it to a drone, it only does 1 damage.
Yeah.
And so it just kills 1 drone, which is a pain in the butt. By the way,
Yep.
for the Twin Tesla Destructor, each hit roll of the 6+,
Okay.
causes the weapon to hit 3 times instead of once. So there is 1, 2 of them. So there's 4 additional shots that go in there.
Okay.
Thank you, Tesla weapons.
Mm.
The strength of this is 5 versus your toughness of 5.
Yes.
So I'd recommend, crisis suits, Riptide, sniper drones. Only drones instead of getting them with other boxes. Oh, that's a good question. I don't think they sell them by themselves, which is a
Yeah.
bit of a pain from Games Workshop. So you'd end up having, like, the crisis suits, if you were going to get them, they already come with drones.
Mm-hmm. Pathfinders come with drones.
Yep.
I'm sure you can find drone packs on eBay. I mean, they will probably either be recasts,
Yeah.
or, you know...
Or there are people who just sell the drones,
Yeah.
because they don't like the drones, so they'll sell the sprues of just drones.
Heathens.
All right, so 4 ups. I like that. All right.
I
so,
don't.
So those are all wounds.
Ouch.
This is yes. All right. Sorry, that was actually strength 7. Oh well. Wouldn't have mattered anyway because. Oh wait, there was a 3 in there. There was a 3 in there. Okay. Okay, so there's no AP on this, so it's just regular saves.
Okay, so save 3+.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see if I can actually.
Here, blow.
The good luck blow.
Yeah. It didn't work last time because nobody was here.
That's right, but Cabby's here. There's the 2 there that went out and the 2 ones, so there's 3 wounds.
God damn it, Cabby.
You let him down, but thank you.
Okay, how many was it?
3.
3 wounds. Okay, so drones. We gotta move these. These
There's no need to be sorry. We're just
This-
having some fun.
They're starting to mix in. Okay. 3 wounds, was it?
Correct.
Okay.
So you can allocate the 3 drones.
Of course.
Of course you are.
What do you think I am?
I just hope you miss them.
An orc?
Well, the thing is, you're gonna run out of drones to take hits soon. Oh, you missed one. So 1 damage goes through to the guy, and then the other 2 go down.
Yep. Whoops.
All right, and then for the final shots is the Gauss cannons. So I will fire the Gauss cannon.
The Gauss cannons after the Night of Chipotle.
Exactly, the Night of Chipotle Gauss cannon. Your Tau. Oh no! He's transferring the Tau energy to you.
Yay!
Oh boy. I hope it's the corrupted Tau energy, so he ends up
From
becoming...
the warp?
Yeah, from the warp. They get twisted. Alright, 3 ups again.
Ah, see? Now I have a gap here.
Yes.
What?
Technically that's illegal. You really need to...
Consolidate.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the turn, I guess consolidate it.
Yeah.
There's nothing we can really do right now.
For the greater good!
Strength. Oh, God. For the greater good. Strength 6 versus your toughness of 5 on your crisis suits.
Wait. Tim.
What?
How many armies do you have?
3.
And what are they?
Chaos Space Marine. Well, actually, no. If you include now that they have separate factions, I have 4. Chaos Space Marines, Death Guard, Necrons, as you see, and Orcs. I started with Orcs because at the time it was Assault on Black Reach was the one that was coming out. So
This fucker.
Yeah.
4 armies.
yes, I used to have Space Marines like regular ones, but I sold them because I didn't want them.
What'd you get them? Oh, they came with the...
They came with Assault on Black Reach, and then they came with the new sets that came with the Death Guard, and I sold them to somebody just to make up some of the cash.
It's a weird flex.
It is a weird flex.
How many armies do I have?
Alright, so 3 ups, and of course I miss 3 of those. So two wounds. These are AP minus 3.
Okay, and you were targeting...
The crisis suits. They're still in the crisis suits.
Got it. Okay, so... AP -3, so on 6s.
Yep.
So my saves are 3+.
Mm-hmm.
And... Ooh. Okay. No saves.
No.
Doing drone rolls.
No drones.
Drone roll, please.
Come on, no drones. Ah,
No.
1. Yes. All right. So
Okay.
this is D3 damage. So we'll see how much gets allocated out.
4.
2.
2?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's D3.
So I'll do this guy.
How do you force your friends to start playing? Well, I mean, you can't really force them to start playing. I was persuading him. I mean, we played around and sort of, discussed the possibility. We talked it over for a while. I kind of gave him a couple nudges, and he ended up just buying it. I mean, you can't force your friends to start playing. If you want to give them an opportunity to start playing, I mean, ask them if they want to go to the Games Workshop. Usually they have a demo table where they have the latest starting one. I believe it's, what's it? Is it Shadow Spear or is it another one? But usually they have a demo table so you can play a small game and the instructors will teach you or teach them and you can see if they like it or not. It is a hefty investment, so I mean, again, if your friends aren't willing to put in the money, you're not really going to get a game. Because as you've seen with the Start Collecting boxes, the minimum starting price is $100 plus.
Start making friends at Games Workshop.
That's if it's Canadian, but
Oh, yes. Oh, right.
Hey,
It's
you know.
only Canadian.
yes. Okay, so I did all that.
Right.
Fired all that. That means it's declare charges. I don't have any charges to declare. I leave it off to you, so consolidate your guys and
Okay, here we go. Consolidation, but only consolidation. Right. Okay, so that was the end of what? Your shooting phase?
that was the end of my shooting, and I didn't declare any charges, so it's your go. It
Okay.
is now his turn. Turn 3.
Alright, yeah. Here's for the next hour and a half of me freaking making
Tau
this.
slowly destroying me.
I don't like the way those tiny guys look. They look they
Oh,
look
the scarabs?
menacing. Yeah. They look like
Oh, they are a bit of a nuisance.
So
And
look
they
like-
always wound on 5s no matter what the strength of the enemy is, so Riptide, beware. Riptide's gonna get it as soon as they come into range, and they fall under that same thing about if I advance and use it at a command point, I can advance or charge again with
Interesting.
those.
Okay, so here we can see that guy, we can see this guy. So let's see.
Do you think that your friends would be interested in playing? Have they said, you might be interested, or are you just basing it off of, well, I like to play it, so everyone should play it?
Yeah. I mean, going to their Games Workshop equivalent,
Yes.
whatever you are, and do you have to pay a fee to play the game?
No, if it's a Games Workshop, they usually have the demo there, so you can just say, look, I'm interested in, trying an introduction game to get my friend interested. Yeah.
That might actually be a good idea, as long as you just make it fun.
Okay, so they are interested in genuinely playing. So again,
Okay. You've
take-
planted the seed of deception. I mean, the seed
Dece-
of interest.
you've tainted the minds of the warp. Yeah, no, so if they are interested, go to your local Games Workshop.
Yeah.
How do you push them over? Again, go to the local Games Workshop with them. Just be like, hey, do you want to come out and, hang out? We'll make a day of it. Games, the small game that they usually play takes anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour. So, again, if you can get them to the Games Workshop and get them that introduction game, then I'm sure that you'll convince them to buy it. And the starter set, which contains the 2 armies, if you have 2 or 3 friends, you can all pitch in money or just get somebody to buy it. And then you have 2 starter armies people can play with all the instructions and rules you need to play.
Yeah. That probably is going to be the best option. Just get that first experience.
And then beat their ass with Tau. All right. So
Can you imagine you go to the store for a demo game? All right, boys. Demo game, 4,000 points. I hope you've cleared your schedule so you can be stuck here for the next 8 hours. Oh my goodness.
It's just like,
All right, boys. Demo games. Let's go.
Yeah, those are carry cases for his stuff when he comes over. Oh my goodness.
I mean, if I actually pointed out my Chaos Space Marines and the Death Guard together, I have about 6,000 points, so I could do an Apocalypse game with you. Remember when we tried to?
Yes.
Yes. We had set it up where we did an Apocalypse. It was like a 5,000 point game, and it took the entire day. I think we did 2 turns, and the entire table was just filled. It was actually a little rounder. It was a different table.
I think you have a picture on your phone for that.
I had moved it to my computer.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, so it was the entire table was just filled with miniatures. It was absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, it was actually exciting. I had 2 of my Storm Surges, 3 Riptides. Moving all the drones.
Maybe I sent it to you.
You know what I should do?
Mhm.
I should take. I should go to the bank and exchange my money for like quarters. Like bring $20, get quarters or dice. Can't get pennies anymore.
Yep.
And just use that for weights
Oh, there you go.
for the bases. Right for these. They have real value. Just hide my savings under the Tau foothold. Rattling those riches. Okay, so what do we have here for Mr. Crisis Demolition?
I have my motherfucking money.
Burst cannon, plasma rifle, fusion blaster. No, that's not it.
Oh, I know where I might have it actually.
Okay, what am I doing? What am I doing? Burst cannons.
You want to play a drones only army? I would not recommend that at all. And
Yeah.
aside from the fact that it's not actually an official army, you'd be playing unranked or unmatched.
Yeah.
They are useful for certain things, but their weapon skill and ballistic skill is trash in comparison to like the crisis suits, which have a 50% chance or more of hitting. You only have a 33% chance of hitting with a drone, and they don't get many shots.
Yeah, they don't really get many shots. I mean, it would also be a giant bitch and a half to advance.
Oh, for sure.
Unless you get like sniper drones and you just take like, oh yeah, and if you're doing all sniper drones, gonna have a lot of dice. Not that I recommend playing an old drone army. Drones are there. Drones can't protect other drones, so there goes like one of the biggest benefits, which is Savior Protocol.
Yes. Oh, I have the video actually, or not the video, but here.
Yeah, you just kind of ghetto it.
Oh wow.
Oh.
That's yeah.
There we go. That's whew. Taking just so long to set the army up as it is to like
Well,
play
yeah,
it.
it literally took us a couple.
Tilt it up, tilt it
I
up.
am tilting. It took us a couple hours just to set it up. And the force.
Yeah, and another advice: bring lunch.
Yeah, never. We made the mistake of trying to
Go out to eat.
go out or make food, and the thing is, it's just you waste so much time out of the day unless you are playing a large game and you have a weekend and you're gonna do nothing but play that game.
Yeah, order like takeout and that's it. Consolidate every minute you have.
And just be present.
Yep.
Yeah, like I said, we played through 2 turns, and that was as far as we could get in the day. We started at what, like 3 o'clock,
Yeah.
and we finished at like 10.
Like, well, yeah, so we also had like a couple of breaks. We had a pretty slow setup. I mean, this was kind of a casual weekend. We'd just come over, chat, set the thing up. So if we want to finish the game, I'm sure we can.
Yeah.
We just gotta make sure we don't fucking start with 2 meters between the armies. And we start a little bit early, maybe like 12, right? And then order delivery for food, and that takes a few minutes. That's like a commitment. And if we ever hold one of those, I'm fucking recording that. I want to have historical evidence of us doing that.
All right, so what are you gonna do on your turn?
I think I'm just gonna start with the missile pods here.
Okay.
So crisis suits.
On
I have-
optic wraiths.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hey! All of my crisis suits can see that fucker.
Great.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah, sure. So, we've got Assault 2, missile pods. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. So, we've got 16 missile pods. 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6.
Better not let me survive this, or they'll be held to pay.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, 16 in total, I think. Do I have 16? 2, 6.
This is what slows the game down, by the way.
Just counting dice.
It's worse when you play orcs, so it's like, here, let me just get my shovel of dice out and just start shoveling it onto the battlefield.
It's like there was a picture of a truck that got turned over on the highway and it was delivering dice.
Yeah, that's basically the DACA. DACA.
Oh look, the orcs are doing the first roll.
Okay, oh, a lot of 2s in there.
Yeah. Okay, so this is Assault 2, Ballistic Skill 2+.
No, that's
No,
Commander.
that's Commander. Well, technically one of them can be a 2+.
Okay.
So, we'll do, because one of them is a Commander.
Yeah, so again, you
So-
see house rule. I'm going to say that one of his 2s is a hit. Really, he should roll that separately, though,
Yeah.
going forward. So,
Yeah, so you know what? I'm going to honor that.
there you go.
Okay. So we've got Ballistic 4+. So anything.
Yeah.
1, 2.
That wasn't in there.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
All right.
Get out of here, you dirty dice. 6, and then.
Yep, the one for that. Yep.
Okay.
Good.
2+. Okay, so this is
Strength 7.
strength of the weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. Strength 7. He knows the stats of my army better than I do.
I've played enough Tau to realize.
Okay.
No, we don't play the mobile card game.
Yeah.
I don't even know how that would work. I guess I could look into it, but I mean, for me, I more enjoy the experience
The
of
table,
having the
yeah,
table,
the physical.
being able to take a crap ton of dice and throw it on the field and be like, yeah!
Until I get you.
So yeah, it's 3s to wound, so no 1s, no 2s.
Okay.
But yeah, we'll check it out and see. But
Okay, so it's 5 wounds.
okay, 5 wounds, AP -1. Or you
Yes.
can-
Yeah.
Okay, AP -1. Wraiths have 5 up.
Mm-hmm.
So 5 up save. Oh.
Hey!
Look at that. Alright, so 3 fail. So 3
Three fail?
D3s.
3d3s.
Yes.
Ooh, 5.
Okay, that's D3s.
Oh, d3s, so...
Yeah, you need to roll 1 more. So that would be 3 damage.
What, I did... Oh, I did...
3 D3s.
What was
that? That was a 4, so
Oh,
it was
okay.
3, 4 damage.
Okay.
So one of these dies, and 1 wound on
Okay.
this guy, so he's down to 2.
All right. Nice.
There you go. You got rid of one of my wraiths.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna try something out.
At least they're behind cover now, so
Yes.
they get that cover bonus.
So I can still shoot at them, but
Yeah.
they get a cover.
Yeah, I mean, clearly it's perforated, so I mean, it's not like you
Can
can't
you
get
see
me.
It's like standing behind a chain link fence. They can't see me.
Sammy, get out
I
of the
gotta
schoolyard.
make a mini animated clip out of that now.
They can't see me. Just
Oh
have
my
like
God. It's
some-
just gonna be like.
I was
And
gonna
it's
say
just like the view of the two guys standing on the other side and looking at him like.
Oh, I was just thinking more so just having like a chaos space marine guy, and he's just, you know, the tower looking at him, shaking their heads, and he's like, "You can't get me." Oh,
All right.
God.
So I have 3 command points that are still available to me because I haven't used them on anything. So, I'm going to invoke Orbital Ion Beam.
Okay.
Use the stratagem on your shooting phase if a Tau Empire commander from your army did not move, or use the Manta Strike ability.
Yeah.
Hail for sitting down and not moving.
Yes.
Okay. Strike ability in the preceding movement phase. Pick 2 points in the battlefield, 2d6 inch apart.
Yes.
So 2d6 inch. I'm gonna take
How
the
many
Chinese
inches?
dice for this.
Yeah, because they roll high, and you get ones.
Oh,
5
okay.
inches apart.
5 inches apart. Okay. Draw an imaginary straight line from 1 millimeter wide between these 2 points, and roll a dice for each unit, friend or foe, that has models under this line. Subtract 1 from the result if the unit being rolled for is a character. Subtract 1. On a 4+, a unit being rolled for suffers D3 mortal damage.
Okay.
On a 4+, the unit being rolled for. Okay, so I have. What was the length?
5 inches. Okay.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how well this is gonna go, but I don't like the look of those guys.
You're confirming you're doing that?
Yes.
Okay. Because I'll let you know right now, the Cryptek being behind them, now that you've confirmed,
Yeah.
heals D3. So
Well, I
there's
mean,
a chance it might not actually kill me.
Probably, yeah.
Thankfully.
So who knows? We'll see.
But that's
Alright,
still
so-
going to be a bit of a pain.
On the 4+, the unit gets the 3 mortal wounds. Okay. So that's 3 units, which means 3 dice.
Alright, so 4 plus, they get a mortal,
Yes.
D3 mortal wounds. All of them. So D3 mortal wounds. So I guess start from there to there on how many
Okay.
wounds?
6.
3. Alright, so 3
Oh.
wounds.
D3, yeah.
Yep. Alright.
So that's 2.
2.
It's 1.
And 3. So
Okay.
he's down to 5.
Are you not? Oh yeah, you
He's
do for
down
each one, eh?
Yep. He's down to 6. And he's down to 5. 5, 6, 5.
So that guy behind him, he does what? He
Heals, basically.
and he does it every single turn.
Yep, every time it's my turn, he heals. So normally they have living metal, which gives them 1 wound per turn.
Yeah.
But if there's a Cryptek within 3 inches of them, they heal D3 instead of just 1 hit point. So there's a chance you can get 2 or 3 back.
Interesting. But it doesn't go over. It only
No,
hits.
no. It only stays as to the most health that they can have.
I see.
All right.
Okay. All right. Next, I have. Get up, you asshole! You're in the middle of the battle. You stand.
He's gonna hurt you, Damien. Unless you have
Damn it!
his motherfucking money.
Okay, we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 18 sniper shots. That guy.
Okay, Canoptic Wraiths. Hiding behind the fence like, you can't get me.
Am I doing my job, mommy?
At least I get my +1. But it won't matter if you get 6s on the wounds because of that mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
So there are 5 wounds left on those guys in total.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get 6 mortal wounds or 5 mortal wounds, they automatically die.
Okay. So that was
why don't I paint my Necrons? Well, that's a good question. I actually am in the process of painting. It's a lot of work. So I don't know how far along you are with the Tau. Like, have you finished assembling them and started your army, or are you still unboxing them and putting them together?
Yeah. Oh yeah. One mistake that I did when I first unboxed my army was just glue whatever guns I wanted, just whatever guns that look cool, without actually reading what the codex actually said he's unboxing. Yeah.
So, in terms of unboxing, you'll find out shortly thereafter. Like, it's a lot of work to do. It's gonna take you a couple hours to put them together.
And you don't want to rush it.
No, you do not want to rush it. So, like, I've started to paint them. Like, there's this guy, for example. But again, the thing is it takes a while. Both of us have lives outside of this and other obligations.
Speak for yourself.
Well, hey, you know, each model, if I do a detailed job, is about an hour and a bit of time. So I mean, this right here is literally a weekend or a week worth of time.
What really helps is if you get with your friends and you just make it a hangout day. You're gluing, putting together. I've
glued 4 drones together. Well, that's a good start.
Good start. Okay, yeah.
You still got a lot of work to do, but like, yeah, you'll find that over time it takes a while. It's nice and it's relaxing and fun. At least that's what we found. But painting them is a lot of work and a lot of time. So, and you need to be able to sort of dedicate that time. At least I find starting and stopping painting is never a good idea, because then, you know, you might change your idea on how it's to be painted and just scrap the whole thing. I think Milo had he did it one way and then kind of scrapped the paint and tried it another way.
I painted over it.
Yeah.
This is actually one of the reasons why I don't mind printing units. A great way to practice paint. Just because I know it's like, whatever, it's not the official model. I can just paint over it and try something else. But the thing is, if it's the official model, if you rush painting, you're gonna regret it.
Yes.
And I did. Like, I rushed it. And here's the thing. Another thing. Invest in good paints.
Yes. Can't stress that enough.
I've made that mistake. I used like artistic acrylic paints. I've used anything but the Vallejo or but the whatever. Which one do you use? Citadel paints. Use the actual miniature paints because they're very thin, and they're specifically made for miniatures, so that after you paint them, you don't lose detail.
Yeah, and you get a nicer look to them. In certain circumstances, for those models, like,
yeah, and Vallejo paints they last you a while, or actual miniature paints.
Like,
yeah.
This, for example, was an hour and a bit worth of work.
Just move that sticky note.
Well, hey, you know, sticky note.
Yeah, man. Damn.
And that was still even a little rustic.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know,
you can collapse that tripod, by the way.
I don't want to. I like it there.
Okay.
2 marker drones and 2 gun drones. Fun. All right, so those you rolled.
Yeah.
What a ballistic skill?
5
ups. Yeah. All right, so 5s and 6s. So it looks like you have 4. 3 5s, 1 6.
5s and 6s.
Yeah. So 4 in total.
Yep.
All right. And the strength of this?
Strength is 5.
Versus toughness of 5. Let me double check that.
How many 6s were there?
1.
1. Okay.
But those don't matter until this.
Yeah. 2 wounds. Those are just hits.
Yes. Just double checking. Yeah, toughness of 5. So 4 ups. If there's any 6s, it counts as a mortal wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, 1 mortal wound. So this guy's down to 1.
Okay. So this was I had to have 6s.
4 5s or 6s. 6s were mortal wounds. So you got 3 wounds.
Okay.
Plus that mortal wound. That
So
I
you're
just
still
said.
rolling saves for the
Yes,
for the 3 hits for the 3 wounds, right?
Yes. All right. So no AP on this, right?
Nope.
And save with the cover is 3 up. So all good.
Ooh. Damn. Okay. That works. Okay. You know what? I'm going to take this unit, and I'm going to target. Do those shrooms explode?
Which ones? Oh no, they don't. I mean, I can make them explode, but they don't have the explode trait. It's a command point if I want to blow it up.
Yeah.
I'll make sure to do that when you pile into them, and then I'll just blow one up, and it deals. You select a unit and roll, and on a 4+ it deals D3 mortal wounds, just like your special thing.
I should keep like a couple of guys in Manta Strike just in case. those things look menacing. Go!
I'll get it later. Oh, what a cute little scarab.
Oh my god.
I can't wait until we actually do like a Dawn of War style game where you bring units on afterwards, because like when we do it this way, one of the issues I find is like, since everything's on the table, it's, especially for Tau, it's just a shit show of fire, whereas opposed to you only have 2 squads and an HQ, and as the game progresses, more units come on. It's a lot more challenging.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I think I should be fine for that. Let's actually finish up these guys. I don't like the way they look. Yeah, so these guys, this unit will shoot at the
squad of snipers?
Squads, yeah, but yeah, he's got cover. So 9. 4.
You have been asleep for 9. 9.
Okay. So we've got.
Have you purchased the Citadel paints or any paints in particular to start painting your guys?
5+ ballistics.
Yep. So you've got 3 shots. Not yet. All right. So, again, like we were saying, invest in good paints. That's always key.
You don't want to. Trust me. When you pay like however much you pay for
a start collecting box.
You want to put the quality time into it.
Yeah.
You don't want to rush into and then try to say, oh no, I don't like the paint, and paint over it, and every single layer of paint
makes
just
it uglier.
makes it uglier and uglier, and you lose detail. Get good paints. It will help you with that.
Yeah. And that would be the perfect opportunity if you're interested in Citadel paints in particular. If you're bringing your friends to the Games Workshop, you can pick up a start collecting or a start painting set. Comes with everything you need, all the tools and whatnot.
Yeah, this is
So that's 5 ups.
Strength 5.
Yeah, versus toughness 5, so 4 actually, but no mortal wounds, so it's just 2 normal saves. So 3 up, and I failed 1, which means I take how much damage? 1.
It's 1 damage.
Okay, so this wraith is dead. Another wraith down.
Do these come back?
No, these are canoptic. They don't come back.
What does canoptic mean?
So they're just a type of like special Necron that was put together after the Necrons were made.
So it's like a shitty off-brand version.
Yeah, it's kind of like the Target or the Walmart brand. It's a great value rate.
It's not the Lego. It's the what's the other brand? What's the shitty Lego brand? The something.
Roblox?
No, some building blocks. What's the brand? What's your funniest Warhammer story?
Yeah. What's your funniest Warhammer story, Milo?
Is it
the one with the overcharge?
Oh yeah. So first time, I read about the Tau Codex. I realized that there's a weapon that you can overcharge, and it gets you extra perks. And it basically says you can now roll the dice to figure out how much damage you deal. Great against like big buffy boys, but if you roll a 1, the fucking thing explodes in your face. And usually, like, I would roll it for something stupid like a fire warrior who already has 1 wound, so 1 mortal wound, fucking that guy's out. First time I roll for overcharge, the fucking thing explodes, kills my guy. And that prompted me to make a little animated short about how you should never overcharge, and now Tim just makes fun of me every time I consider overcharging.
Well, considering that it was your first time. Oh, it's Mega Blocks. Thank you.
Mega Blocks.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Feel so out of the times.
Okay. Yeah, so we've got... with that, if you go to Retroactive Gamers' YouTube channel, you can actually find the animated clip that I made in commemoration of that event.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, jeez, that was ridiculous. What the hell am I doing?
You fired all the stuff except for the Riptides, I think?
Yes. Okay, so... stuff except for the Riptides. I guess I might as well. Well, those guys can't come back. So I don't think. They got here mighty quickly. They actually got here mighty quickly.
They did.
So I wonder what their travel distance is. Here's a question: when you play in a tournament, are you allowed to check the codex of the opposing army?
Yeah, you can look at the opposing army's codex.
Yeah. So you like,
because you want to make sure that nobody's cheating, right? So.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Do those guys explode?
The scarabs?
No, the big ones.
Those big guys. Yeah, they blow up.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure. Let's see.
You got a lot of health though. I don't know.
Yeah, they do explode. Yeah, they do, and they're covered by, a couple things.
A couple of things. What's the YouTube channel called? Retroactive Gamers. It's what is a distinct, definitive thing that we can tell them to tell what's our channel versus the retroactive gaming?
Just type, for example, on YouTube Arteg Rise.
Oh yeah,
and you will find.
But you might find my channel too. My dev channel.
All right. Well, I mean. Okay, fine.
Go to retroactivegamers.com.
There you go.
You'll find in the menu, at the top menu, you'll find that there's a link for our YouTube channel. There you go. That would be the best place, and you'll find the animated clip. I'm going to overcharge.
Oh yeah, I wanted to show you something, by the way, really quick.
Yeah.
Wait, this is from the Spawn series.
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Oh my god. It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Okay.
Alright, so, what are you going to do with your Riptides there, buddy?
Riptides. Good question. I'm going to shoot at this guy.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh god, my poor Wraith.
Might as well. Proximity alert.
Riptide. Alright. Riptide. What am I using? What do we have here?
18 inches of penetration power. Excuse me.
Okay, so this would be 2 fusion blasters. Assault 2. It's not within half range.
Okay, 2 fusion blasters.
Ballistic skill 4+.
Yep. So one
One.
hit.
Okay.
It's
So
not
it's
just a
strength
job.
8.
It's an adventure.
Strength 8.
Versus toughness of 5.
Okay.
So
That's the difference.
3s to
6.
okay. AP.
AP -4.
Okay, so I get an invuln save. You finally triggered the invuln save. Invuln save of
And this weapon deals d6 damage.
yes, if I fail this invuln save.
Oh, so invuln save can just ignore all the damage?
Well, it's the same as taking a regular save, right?
Oh, right. Invuln save is just for these cases.
Correct.
Got it.
It's
Tell me, Cappy, how is the stream going? Because this is the first time we decided to try to stream something like this.
3-up invuln save.
Yeah, we've never really streamed anything.
Hey, we're
Okay,
good.
I guess that lives. So, this is a very slow computer. I wonder if the stream is even being handled.
Let us know. Okay, so that was the fusion blaster. Okay. Now we got the ion accelerator. Oh boy, do I want to overcharge? Sure.
Remember that good story?
Well, it's not
We're
a
about
fucking...
to see magic.
Yeah, it's not a teeny tiny freaking whatchamacallit, fire warrior that dies with 1 wound.
He's got 13 wounds left.
Yeah, we're gonna find out in a second that it goes down to 12 real quick.
Yeah.
Actually, did he not take? He already took damage, did he not?
Yep.
Yeah, so he has 11.
Alright.
So we're
Overcharge.
Stand back.
So,
I'm
heavy...
going to overcharge.
Yeah, so it's gonna be D6, heavy D6. It's going good, but the only thing is the size of the sides are blurry because the webcam is
It's okay, there's nothing really on the sides aside
Yeah.
from his army.
3.
3.
It's 3, so I get to roll 3. Yeah, it's because I basically kind of jerry-rigged a wide-angle lens onto this cheap webcam in order to get this whole shenanigan order.
Yeah, the whole table in view.
Yes.
Wow,
Wow.
5 and a 1 and a 1. Oh, so that means that you take damage.
Yay.
It's an adventure.
Okay, but I do get 1. And what was it, 6?
Yes.
Okay, so...
It's AP minus 3.
Okay, so that puts me into invuln save. So 3 up. I'm good. It's a 4.
Okay. Well, that was useless. Just
Is
lost
it my
health for no
turn?
reason.
Is it my turn?
Nope. I still have 1 more Riptide.
Oh boy.
Okay. Oh, yes, that should be fine.
And for that Riptide... what we want to do is probably do the same thing. Unless... Well, no, we've got a Fusion Blaster. So... First cannon with an ion accelerator. Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Okay.
Ah, he found the YouTube channel.
Nice.
Yes, welcome to Retroactive Gamers.
Hey, nice. I'm within reach.
Okay. We got Fusion Blaster. Assault 1.
2.
Okay, well that's a miss.
Mm-hmm.
It just kind of fires and goes, yeah.
And then I'll do a standard ion accelerator, heavy d6.
Okay.
5. Okay,
Five
so
shots.
5 shots. Yeah, so here's the thing about our YouTube channel. We don't upload to the YouTube channel anymore. We move our operations to
RetroactiveGamers.com.
Yep, to the website by itself, just because we can do a whole lot of fun stuff with the website. And yeah, that's where we put our gaming
New content.
gaming shenanigans and content and all the fun stuff. All that goes there. We might use YouTube for maybe like a single episode for promotional stuff, maybe like a, like a bite out of a series, just because YouTube does free promotion. But the main operations are on the website.
Okay. Ballistic skills 4+.
BS, yes.
Okay, so 3 hits.
Mm-hmm. 3 hits.
And strength of the weapon.
8.
Okay. So that's 3 ups for you.
3 ups.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, all 3. AP.
AP minus 3.
Okay, so that puts me into invuln saves of 3 ups. And I missed 2 of them. How much damage?
Damage is
D3.
Okay, so I gotta hope that you get 2 1s. Or 2s.
yes.
Nope. Alright, Wraith is dead.
Yay! All right.
Well, that's my Wraith. So that was my main strike force.
Really?
Yeah, well, the rest of it's all still en route.
Oh.
That was what was gonna get me some time.
All right.
Buy me some time. Alright, so I guess it's my turn? Yes? Now that you fired all your weapons?
Yeah, I'm not advancing. Not going anywhere.
No, you can't because you fired your weapons anyway, so
Yeah.
you can't advance.
I think it should be good.
Alright, so, my turn. Here's what's
Okay,
going to happen.
You know what? Next time I need to get myself some like flip flops down here.
Yeah,
My
it's a
feet
little
are-
painful.
Not that it's painful. It's just cold.
For me, it's just the back of the heel.
Yeah. Okay.
But anyways,
Yeah.
so I'm going to heal because I have a crypt tech there.
Mhm.
It's D3, so I'm going to start from there to there.
Yeah.
How much does the 1 heal? 1. So he's up to 6.
How much do they have?
They have 8 wounds in total,
Ah.
so he's up to 6. The one that has 6 currently is fully healed. And
Interesting.
the one that has 5 is fully healed.
Damn.
So,
So almost nullified that entire.
well, you did 2 wounds to it. I mean, they take it as a
learning experience.
learning experience, what have you. The only thing is Cryptech things don't stack, so it's not like if I had 2 Cryptechs, it'd be like, oh, 2d3.
I see.
These both many wells. Oh.
Oh,
Well, cheers, buddy.
Nice. Thank you. Cappy Bear, follower of the month. Put him on a plaque. I could totally do
YouTube
that.
subscription button.
I could totally do that. I could make an Arduino or a Raspberry Pi thing that takes a look at the latest subscriber,
Yep.
and it's like a frame on the wall that displays the logo profile picture of just the
Sound like a
latest
sad
subscriber.
bugle.
We could do that for Retroactive Gamers. No. Check this out. On the website, I can actually count how many comments or how many, like, what interactions a user does.
Yeah.
And, like, we can have, like, top most active users.
Yeah.
We just have, like, a monitor or a little frame that displays logos of, or profile pictures. I'm into tech and making stuff, so ignore my crazy rambling.
He's heavy orange. He's very entrepreneurial.
Yes. But yeah, we can have like the little tiny LCD display running on a controller that displays people's logos. But another thing that I was thinking for merch on the website, Artec
That
Rise.
will be done on them.
Oh, I see.
Command
Wait,
wave.
what does it do again?
The command wave gets +1 to all their stats,
Oh, interesting.
or their charge, their attack, their.
Oh, that's because of this guy's.
Yeah.
I see. Yeah, so for merch stuff, check this out. Retroactive Gamers clock. No, Artec Rise clock. Where it's the Artec background, and it's a clock that shows the time, so it's a functional clock. But in the background, our characters are running around back and forth once in a while, like jumping over here, grabbing some stuff, yada yada yada, right?
Yeah.
It's like a window into the parallel reality.
Battle Universe. I have the link in the Google Drive. I can send you. I think you have access to it. I'll send you the link.
Yes.
You can take a look at the doc. I have so many ideas for merch.
These guys are never going to be able to get into combat. These guys have started all the way back here. And, yeah, honestly. See, something I need to invest in for my Necrons.
Transports.
No, well, yes.
So I could blow it up altogether.
Well, dedicated transport, but actually I would want a monolith. Because a monolith basically is your main devastating weapon aside from that. The monolith can move, and when you put guys on the side, when they enter the battlefield, they can immediately come out of the monolith.
Oh.
So
How many does it fit?
Unlimited, because it's
Well,
using off the board. It's not stacking them into the vehicle and
Yeah.
moving. It's just they were going through. The monolith is basically like a portal to the Tomb World.
so what are the costs of that unit? Does it cost a lot of points?
Oh
or
yeah,
does
it does.
Okay, so
It's
that
your heavy weapon.
So that ability comes with a hit cost.
Yes. Oh
And
yeah.
is it just a natural, or is it like command point ability?
Natural.
I see.
There's also an ability for a command point where if you spend it, if you were to blow up my monolith, it would be able to, for one command point, I believe it is, fire all its guns again before it blows up.
Damn.
So,
That's interesting. Like a last stand sort of thing.
essentially, yes.
Do these guys still benefit from?
No, they're too
Oh.
far away for the Cryptek now.
I see.
But there's a reason why I did that.
Oh.
All right, so the scarabs are going to advance 5 inches.
Mm.
Gee, look at that. It's an adventure.
Getting kind of close.
So what are do's or some don'ts of Warhammer? Okay. Again, don't be a dirtbag when you're playing. Don't guesstimate. Like, say, my movement is 5 inches for this Necron warrior. That's about 5 inches there.
Yeah.
Like,
Use the ruler.
yeah,
Or,
use the ruler. If you're going to play with vehicles and stuff, make sure when you start the game you specify where you're counting the front of it from. So, for example, I said at the start of the stream that the base is where I'm going to count it from, not the tip of it, and that way you keep it consistent. Don't be a poor sport. You know, don't be that guy that's like, well, I've already lost because I've lost a third of my army, I'm just giving up. It's,
oh my god, I do that so much in Age of Empires.
oh, well, my base is under attack, give up.
So Shifting Sands logs out.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, I hated that.
Wait, no, Shifting Sands is in Age of Empire. Age
Age of Mythology,
Yeah.
yeah, you shifted sands. Okay, here's something, off topic from this. We played Age of Mythology online once, and we were playing with a couple buddies. So, of course, he was playing as Egypt, and one of the god powers is...
Mike's behind you.
One of the god powers is shifting sands. So basically you can take either your units or somebody else's units and move them anywhere on the map you have view. So what he did was he started getting attacked and he was like, hey guys, I need help, and we weren't ready to defend. So he just took the shifting sands, moved all the units from his base that were attacking him into my base, and then left. Like, you asshole. You killed me.
You
Alright.
survived that.
I did.
And you like did pretty well for the most of the round. I don't think we...
We didn't...
Yeah, we didn't win. We were
No,
playing against
we
them.
lost with dignity.
You did, I didn't.
Other don'ts in Warhammer, don't act like a know-it-all. So, you know, don't be that guy that's like, oh, you don't need to read your codex at all. I know the rules. Yeah, that's a big oof. Exactly. Oof! Advancing these guys because they have the command wave, they get +1 to the roll.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only 3 inches. Yeah. Again. Oh, easy. Not very far. But at least it gets them off the ball. you go.
I still have the.
Advance them
Yeah.
5 inches. You still have the.
I still have the silicone cast of the Fire Warriors. I haven't done a test yet of that.
I need to get some acrylic.
Necron Warriors advance 2
Yes.
inches.
Some more don'ts. Don't talk about 3D printing on Warhammer forums.
Oh no, that's a big no-no. I
Yeah.
mean,
So there's people who do like get involved in that hobby actively, but admins don't like it because then the company War Machine
money.
will usually go after.
Essentially, yeah. Don't be a dick and don't try to cheat the system. Etiquette is honestly the number one. Like,
Yeah.
especially if you said that you're going to local shops. If you're a dick in
If
the
you-
local
yeah,
shop, they're
if
not
you-
going to want you there.
If you're known as the
That
the-
asshole player.
yep, it's you kind of closing doors for yourself.
Yeah. And no one will want to play with you. You won't have anybody to play with.
Did anybody ever get into a fist fight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's been tournaments where people would be like dicks with each other, and one guy would just throw the entire table, and all the miniatures go everywhere. So imagine if you would, that, let's say that there was $200 worth of miniatures here. If somebody just came up and threw it all on the ground and crushed them, do you know how mad you would be? You
Oh
would
my
be
God.
beating the crap out of somebody.
Since then, they started deadbolting the tables to the floor.
All right. So I'm going to use my command point, the same thing like I did with the Wraiths, adaptive subroutines. So they get to advance again if I want. And I'm going to 4 inches.
Ooh.
So, oh no. Oh no, 4 inches into the combat. It's an adventure. They'll pile in afterwards. So, you see what I did there? That's a strategy, by the way, if you're one of the types that's not, which you're playing against the Tau, or you're playing as somebody who needs to get into close combat. Don't charge in against Tau, because they have the for the greater good, and so they'll just shoot you up in Overwatch and destroy you. Whereas if you advance in, they don't get to shoot. And you don't get an extra attack, but at the same time, you hold them up. Like now, because I'm in base contact with him, that whole entire thing is engaged.
All the sniper drones there.
All those snipers are now mine. And then when I finish piling in, those guys will be engaged. But I wanted to wait for that because I still got to shoot them. Alright, first and foremost, these guys are going to shoot into your crisis suits. They will have, obviously, cover, and I probably won't be able to see them or shoot them. Do I? Oh, I actually can. How far back, though? But it's stop. Like, I think it's the second row.
From there?
Yep. Alright, so only the first 2 lines can... So that's 10 guys. So those guys are going to fire into your crisis suits. These guys, or this guy, into your crisis suits. Crisis suits. Crisis suits. And if these guys can, I'm going to fire them into your sniper drones over there. Again, 24 inches. So, if I can, which I probably won't.
Okay.
Can I? Is that... Okay. I think it's only the first 2 guys that can do that.
But do they get covered?
Yeah, they get covered. He
I
gets
see.
covered.
So cover safe, how does that modify it again?
+1. So you get
Okay.
an extra
Okay.
chance not to die. Doomsday Arc. Crisis suits. Alright, so first and foremost, let's start with Tesla carbines over there. So... Assault 2, same thing like the Twin Destructor. If there's 6s, then it counts as 2 hits instead of, or 3 hits instead of 1. So hitting on 3s Okay, 1. And this is strength 5 against toughness 5. Or no, it's the drone. Sorry.
Yep.
So what's the toughness of the drone?
Sniper drone.
Toughness 4.
4, yeah.
Okay, so 3 up.
Mm-hmm.
What the hell is that?
That's 5.
Okay, so that's a hit. So one save for you to make. Ooh, killing your drones.
4.
Okay, so is that a save?
Say 4 plus.
All right, so you're good. Damn. All right, well that was useless. All right, so these guys.
That was the guy in the back?
That was no. That was.
Oh,
that
those
was
guys.
Yeah, I'm firing that into your
Mm-hmm.
crisis suits. Pretty much everything is all about killing those crisis suits. Just want to double check something for the immortals. Immortal. Perfect. All right, so 5 shots with the immortals.
Mm-hmm.
Hitting on 3s. All hits.
Crisis suits, right?
Yep. See? All hits.
Yo, man, I don't believe you. I wasn't looking.
Strength 5 versus toughness of 5.
5, yeah.
Alright. So 4 ups. 2 wounds. AP minus 2.
Okay.
So your save minus 2.
Save, so it's 3 plus, so it's
that's
4
5.
plus?
5.
Oh,
Because
minus
AP
2,
minus
right.
2.
How many?
So 2.
2.
So 2 5 ups.
1.
Okay, 1 miss.
Yeah, 1 miss.
Alright, are you going to allocate it to drone or no?
Yep. 2 plus on the drone. Ooh,
All
6.
right, so
Oh no, it's the drone that was in close combat.
you can't allocate that one.
It's
It's engaged. It was
drones? Drones can be engaged.
Yeah, it was engaged in close combat.
Yeah, but
You can't just take it out of the
yeah, but
bitch.
see nobody. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask that on the forum. But
Yeah.
if the drone was engaged in close combat,
Let's look up the rule because that seems a little.
no. You know what?
Mhm.
I don't think I can.
Mhm.
Not because
Put that back in base contact there,
yes, not because it's in close combat.
Mm.
Because
It's
it's not a
too-
shield drone.
buddy. Oh.
Shield drones can do
Okay.
Savior Protocol.
All right, fine.
Okay.
Cool. Well, you still had that one though.
Yes. So
The one shield drone in that
Oh.
army. There you go. Yes.
Oh man, I gotta get more shield drones.
Yeah. That pile that you see over there is what, like 20 shield drones. That's
It's
all.
not enough shield drones.
So now that I've taken out all his shield drones, he's got no way to defend his crisis suit. So the rest of it is pure damage.
Well, the only answer to that is more crisis suits.
More crisis
More
suits.
crisis suits means more shield drones.
Yes, exactly. So fired them. Doomsday, firing into your crisis suits. So here we go, D6 shots.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting really lucky with that. That's the 3rd time this game I got D6. 4,
More shield drones.
5.
We need more burrows.
We need more burrows. So this is hitting on 3s.
Yep.
4. This is strength 10 versus toughness 5.
Crisis, yeah.
Yep. Wounding on 2s. All hits or all wounds. So this is AP minus 5, I believe.
Okay.
Let me double check.
Save 3 plus.
So that means no save.
Ooh.
So that's pure damage. Hang on. Let me double check that though. Yeah, AP minus 5 and it's D6 damage. So no saves then. So here's how much damage happens to the crisis suits. Actually, hang on. You can allocate these wounds if you want to your commander because he has the involved save.
Mm.
So if you want to do all of them or a set amount of them, you can do the involved save.
Hardly doubt I'll be doing any more stratagems. On account of not frickin' knowing what they are.
But again, if there's any spillover on the commander, it'll be allocated to the other guys.
Yeah.
Finally, the Doomsday Cannon gets to do stuff. You know how
Gets to
long
do-
I've been waiting for this thing to blow something up. Put a pocket in you.
Okay. So he's got a commander. The commander has a 2+. What?
Has a 2+.
2+ with the Iridium battlesuit, but I don't think I used them before. Yeah. 2+ save.
2+ save, but not an invuln save.
Yeah, not an invuln.
Okay, then it wouldn't matter anyways, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, so
Okay.
just straight damage. How much damage do we do?
You look for
For
toughness?
no. I'm just rolling the d6
Oh, I
damage.
see.
2, 4, 8 damage.
8 damage.
So 8 wounds.
Ugh.
Ouch.
8 actual damage. Yeah. So
Yeah.
you'll have to kill the one guy or 2 guys at least.
Yeah.
One with the 2 wounds and.
So 8.
Yep. So now we're down to 6.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, he has to take the wounds first too, as well, right?
He's.
As
Yeah,
a commander.
because he's in my squad, so he'll have to die. All right. So then that's down to 3.
3.
Yeah, killed the warlord.
Yes.
Just like you killed mine. All right,
He
so
died like a pig.
he died like the man he was a
Okay,
little
so
bit.
that was -5. How many?
So you're down to 3 wounds left.
Yeah. So it's one more of these guys.
Okay. The guy at the Games Workshop store said they're releasing new Tau things soon. Yeah, I mean they release it.
I think there was like promotional book cover stuff that was leaked.
Yeah,
Some new commander or new look for a commander, some new drone.
yeah. I mean they release new stuff all the time. The other thing that's a bit of a challenge with Warhammer is pick a an edition you want to play and play the hell out of it, because much like with Dungeons and Dragons and other stuff like that, they change rules every couple of years, and then they expect you to buy a new codex, new rule book, all that jazz. I prefer to stick with one. So like I think we'll probably play 8th edition for a long time,
Yeah.
because I'm not spending $50 on a brand new codex and $40 on a brand new rule book every time they release it every couple of years, because they
Yeah.
change 2 rules. And I don't really play at the stores, so I mean it's fine for me. But if I did, then I would. Okay, so that fired. Those guys fired. Those guys fired. These guys now have to fire. So I'll start with the one over there that's going into the sniper drones.
Mm-hmm.
Twin Teslas. So that's 8 shots. Hitting on 3s. Wow, that kind of sucked. 2 2s. 1 2. Alright. Strength of the Tesla is 7.
Mm-hmm.
Against your toughness of your.
4
Okay,
snipers.
so
Sniper
3
drones.
up. Wow, only 2 wounds. No AP on it.
No AP, so 2 saves.
Yep.
Oh, 4 and 1, so one of them dies.
Okay.
Save with 4+.
Yep, so you're good with that.
Oh.
And then firing the DOS cannon at him.
Mm-hmm.
1 hit. Strength 6 versus toughness 4, so 3 up. That's 1 wound.
Okay.
AP minus 3.
So
no save.
no save, so just
Yeah. So D3 damage. Hang on. 3 damage. So 3
damage.
die.
So 3 die. Okay.
Yeah.
Once they go, they go.
Yeah, that's the only. Again, see, when you mentioned earlier about wanting an all drone army,
Yeah.
this is where
They fall like flies.
Yeah, I mean they can make great shots sometimes, but again, that whole 5 up for everything, and any damage that's greater than 1 damage per shot, they just fall.
Yeah.
Okay, so now back to this. He doesn't actually have anything that can fire, I don't think. Staff of Light is only 1 foot, so I don't think he can fire. Nope. But
shoots,
he can.
Shoots one of the scarabs. Scarab explodes.
Alright, so firing. First I'll do the Gauss cannon this time. So 3 shots, 3 ups. That's 2 misses.
Mm-hmm.
This is strength 6 against toughness 5 for the crisis suits. So 3 up. That's another wound.
Ouch.
AP minus 3. So your 3-up save becomes a 6.
That's drone.
No, that's your crisis suits.
Oh, crisis. So 3-up saves become 6. So that's how many?
So one wound. So you just gotta make a 6 or take D3 damage. No. All right. How much damage you get?
Once they go, they go.
1. 1 damage.
Okay, well, I'll take that.
2, 4, 6, and last but not least, the twin Tesla from that Annihilation Barge to your crisis suits. 6s give 3 wounds instead of 1. So there are 3 6s in there, so that's an additional 6 hits. Because that would make it 9. 3s plus, so 1 missed. Strength 7 versus toughness of 5 on Tau crisis suits. So 3 up.
Yep.
That's a lot of 2s and 1s. I don't like that. That was basically everything I got that was free shots
Yeah.
were the ones that missed. Alright, so that is 3, 6, 8 wounds to you, sir, at normal save.
8 wounds.
8 wounds, so,
So I gotta do
8
saves.
3-ups. Yep.
Sheesh.
I might actually be able to
I think you
come
will.
back.
Yeah.
Listen, at the start of the game, I had no hope. Like, my infantry are just getting shot up. But if I can keep those firing, damn.
Why does it say you're playing VR chat on Twitch?
Yes. You can ask him about that.
Yeah, I figured if I put the stream into a place that has nothing to do with what we're doing, our thumbnail will look different than what everyone else's thumbnail will look. And people will be like, well, that doesn't look right, and just like click on the video. I've had that happen before. I put things like embedded systems programming for like music hardware into programming. So it was gonna be like screen. It was like the thumbnail of coding screen, code. Fucking me sitting in the garage with a soldering iron with a light that looks completely different to what everything else looks. Code. And people drop in all the time saying like, "Hey, that looks different. What are you up to?" And it's still technically programming. So, I mean,
It's totally VR chat. Look how realistic everything is.
8 saves to you at 3-up.
8 saves. Fuck. Okay. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 saves of 3-up.
Alright, so there's 3 misses, so
3 misses.
1 crisis suit dies and 1 has 2 wounds left.
Yep. Just like that. Dropping like flies.
Yep, once the shield drones go. When Gondor fell. I found this by searching for Warhammer.
Well, I mean, we did put the word Warhammer in the name, so it would still show up.
Well, I'm glad that you're interested enough that you wanted to see a Warhammer stream. Oh, I do recommend, if you are interested in Warhammer, I'm pretty sure you already know about it, but on YouTube there's a channel called Mini Wargaming, and they do a lot of battle reports and painting and all sorts of stuff. They're a absolutely great resource if you're painting miniatures, to get ideas from them, or even just listen to a battle report while you're painting. It's great. Anyways, the shooting phase is over.
Yep.
Now it's time for coming into close combat here. So we're gonna pile in 3 inches, and guess where I'm gonna go? Right into your model. Yeah, well, exactly. Most people who played Warhammer look at Mini Wargaming. Alright, so now we're both engaged there. It's absolutely fantastic. I've always actually wanted to go to their store. I just never found the time to do it. Finally, scarabs get to do shit. Oh, I'm down to 4 command points.
Yeah, speaking of which, we're stationed in Canada. So we got like Canadian stores. Where are you about? Where's your base of operation for intel purposes?
Intel purposes. 4 shots. Woohoo! This is gonna hurt. Ooh. 4, 8, 12, 16,
Mm-hmm.
18.
Sacramento.
Oh, nice, California. Can I have some of the dice, please? How's everything down in Cali?
It's kind of delicious.
16, 20. So there's 24 hits because each one of those has 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Hitting on 4s. Play it as it lands, well.
Cold for us, at least.
Yeah, I get that. It's a little chilly here, you know.
It's nice not to be on fire.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Australia thing's a damn tragedy, and so the strength of this is 3s versus your toughness of your drones,
Okay.
which is what toughness of drone is for.
The regular. Oh, the sniper drones. Yeah.
Okay, so this is wounding on 5s. 1 wound.
Okay.
So just a regular save for you.
Regular save.
Yep. Well, that was garbage.
Okay.
Out of 24 shots,
1.
1. Alright, so 1 guy dies. Alright, now it's your turn to retaliate against the scarabs. Oh, that's
Fuck.
interesting. Oh, it's the gun? Or the base?
No, it's the base.
Oh.
I thought something was inside. Listen to this. It's like. Clicky. It's got the time bomb inside of it.
Oh, God. Alright, so, you gonna
Um,
pile in your boys?
Me?
Yes.
Can I pile out?
No, you can't pile out, not yet.
Yeah. No. Not gonna. I am going to attack.
Well, I'm glad that you didn't have to evacuate. You know, it is nice to not be on fire.
Let's see. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yep.
6 and yeah. So
Just 2 drones for now.
Okay.
sniper drone. So weapon skill 5+.
Okay. So 6 shots or 6 hits on 5s.
What does it do? Turn around and fart?
And now it probably just slaps the sniper rifle in its face a couple times.
Just stop it. Stop it, Ron. Stop.
Alright, so 4 strength of the drone.
Strength is 3.
Okay, so 4 ups. Alright, so you did the same as me. I have a save of 6. It was a 6 and it rolled to a 5. Oh, what a pain. Alright. I'll put 1 wound.
So,
on here.
how many wounds does it have?
Each one has 4.
Each one, each base, right? Okay. Because it has 4 scale. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, and then we have 1 crisis suit. Well, technically 2. Oh, technically 3. Nice. 3 crisis suits. So their weapon skill is 5+. So you got 3 crisis suits. 5+. Ooh, 2.
Okay. And strength.
Strength 5.
Okay.
So if it's strength of 5 against scarabs, it's just 5 and 6. 5. I got 1.
Nice.
Nice.
Alright, so save 6. Come on, baby. No
3.
Alright, so down to 2.
Okay. Alright, that's it for fighting.
Yep. Alright, so now it's your turn.
Alright, movement phase.
Tau turn 3.
Yep.
All right. First of all, we are going to take the drones, sniper drones.
So are you
8
assembling miniatures right now while you're watching the stream?
We got 8 inches, and we got crisis suits, also 8 inches. Okay, we are going to back the fuck out.
Of course you are.
Excuse me.
Typical Tao fashion.
Excuse me. Okay. Stay the fuck up. Alright. Back the fuck out. Oh man. Excuse me. Right here. There's no rules to being too close to the edge, is there?
No, as long as everything is within contact.
Okay. So we are going to. Okay, so that's crisis suits. We're gonna do right there and unit coherence. Here we go. Fantastic. Now, Riptide. Riptide is going to go. Holy crap. This thing can go 14 inches. That's interesting.
What, the Riptide?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I know. This thing is like a tank. Can you imagine this thing like running up to you like
Well, I figured that it's got jetpacks on it, right? So
Yeah.
it just kind of like lurch forward with jetpacks.
Yeah, it can just fly its way out of there. Fly to the sky. Reach for the sky.
Somebody's poisoned the water hole.
Okay, we're gonna back the fuck up. Alright. And back the fuck up.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because, alright.
Well, what?
No, I asked if he was assembling miniatures while he's watching the stream. He said no, he's not at that house.
I see.
Because he,
He's not at his
You're not
Warhammer
at-
assembling house.
yes, he's
at,
not in the assembly yard manufacturing manufacturing Tau suits.
yes. Which house are you in?
Buddy says.
I'm in my chill house. I got my business house. Back the fuck up. Okay. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up. Back the fuck up.
Get the fuck up. Oh, why do you make this such a challenge?
I mean, you saw how quickly my crisis suit drops. I think this is the best strategy I have. You know, fighting. What's the term?
Fighting for your life?
No, live a fight and run away so you can fight another day.
Oh, by the way, I'm using a command point.
Yeah.
So I'm down to 3 for damage control override on that. Actually, no, I'm not going to use it.
That's actually interesting. Maybe it's a good idea to move at least a little bit with Tau so we have more room to back up in the future. Huh. That's house. Gotcha. Okay. That is the... Okay, so this ends my shooting phase. Now, let me take a look at something. Okay. Let me take a look at this unit. Huh. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to engage the Nova reactor with that Riptide.
Uh-oh.
Choose the use walls.
How many command points do you have left? You only had 3.
It's not a command point, it's
Oh,
just
okay.
the unit ability. And yeah, I've used all my command points
Okay.
on the fucking useless draw the line, deal damage to each unit thing.
Oh shit, I forgot. I can use a command point to re-roll. Okay, well, that would have been useful way back. Oh well.
Okay.
Could probably saved my.
Okay, so we have.
How long does a game last? If you're referring to this game, we started and we took a break, so we've probably been at it about 4 hours.
Like, what is it? This stream is already
It's 10 o'clock.
an hour,
now.
40 minutes?
Yeah. So yeah, we've been at it for about 4 hours.
Yeah.
Smaller games would probably be only an hour or two. It also depends on like how quickly turns are going. I mean, if you're again the Tau player that just sits and runs in the back, it takes a long time.
Yeah. Whatever it takes to win the battle.
Because all my guys have to waltz over really slowly.
Okay, so engaged in the reactor, I suffer 1 wound. Forfeit 1 wound, and this will be to turn my ion accelerator into a heavy 6 instead of heavy D6.
Oh, okay, so it's automatic D shot.
Okay, that's with that one. I'm gonna do the same thing with this crisis suit, not crisis suit, with this one. So that's an automatic. That. Okay, so that's it for movement. I don't have any more.
Yeah, it's nice to have the
It
a
is
longer game
It's
because
such a change of pace to your daily grind, though.
just think that's 4 hours you could have been painting miniatures.
Oh hey, by the way, some selfless cross promotion. We have a video game that we're working on. Tim, why don't you take over that while I figure out what the
Oh
fuck we're
jeez,
gonna do?
wow, we've got a couple people in here now.
Nice.
G2G, nice to meet you, Noah. Had to move to YouTube.
Yeah, this is why we do multi-streaming. If Twitch is being a bitch, if
Yeah.
Twitch is a bitch, you go to YouTube. We'll try to also engage Mixer so that there's 3 fallbacks that we can go back to if anything happens. And I just realized that I was talking to a totally different person.
Yes,
Oh man.
it's a whole different change of pace.
Yes. Okay, so let's start with the shooting. So we're gonna engage 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 drones.
Sniper drones,
Yeah.
okay.
13 of these. 2, 4, 6,
20,
8,
26 shots.
10, 13.
Ah, nice. Well, you have a good night, and it was nice to talk to you.
Yeah, thanks for dropping in. Okay, the sniper drone. The sniper drone rapid fire 148 inches, so I get twice the row of shots.
Yep, so 26.
3, 6, 9, 10, 13, so I need 13 more. 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. Huh. Nice. Okay, beautiful. 26 shots. Let's see what we can do.
Oh, hey, Cappy. Sorry, we just saw the other name and was like,
Yeah.
oh. Well,
Gotcha.
what made you switch to the other account?
Makes it look busier. Okay, so this is the ballistic skill 5+. So only 5 and 6s.
Don't take my 2 off of my scarabs.
6. Oh yeah, and I got 1 6.
But that's not for wounding,
No. Oh yeah, that's
so don't worry about that for now.
Got it. Good point. That's it.
Okay. You're unloading into the scarabs, right? Yeah.
Yes.
My poor scarabs, man.
Fuck the scarabs. I hate bugs. What do you think? This is a Beetlejuice?
Ah, you're watching the stream while you're eating dinner.
Nice.
What are you eating?
Oh man.
Alright. So this is 4, 5, 6.
Yeah. So this is the strength of 5.
Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6s are mortal wounds.
Ooh.
Okay, so 1 mortal wound.
Yeah. Okay. That's 1 mortal wound, and the rest is. Yeah. So
5, 6. No AP on these, so.
No AP.
Okay, whip. Dropping dice.
Oh, no.
Tri-tip steak. What does that mean?
Try tips.
Yeah. Tim has the culinary degree. What's the thing?
Diploma in culinary
Yeah.
management.
There you go. So if anyone knows,
That sounds decent. Yes, we know that we're in the wrong.
we specifically put it there because our thumbnail will look different among all the other stuff. How did you find our video, by the way? It's kind of interesting.
So.
Unless I'm talking to the same person.
Nope.
Nope.
GTG's from
Okay.
Germany.
There we go. Got it. Okay. I lost track. What?
I lost. Did 5. All
Okay.
5.
Perfect.
So I took away 2 scarabs.
Beautiful.
The one that had 1 and the one that had 4.
Nice. Now this unit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 4, 6, 8, 9, and
In a way, it is virtual reality chat.
6, 8.
You're watching it from the virtual reality.
Oh wait. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Here we go. I got it. I can count.
All right,
A,
5s
B,
and
C,
6s.
D. I can count. Oh, that's all over the place. What is that? That is a
Small VR channels, and I think it's against the TOS of Twitch. The
Where-
terms of service. I don't know.
wait.
It's
wait.
against the terms of service of Twitch to put the wrong tag.
I mean, sure. I'll make sure to switch it for the next time. Thanks for the heads up. But at the same time, we're kind of like first
Shooting the
video, first stream. That was a 5.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do we have? Oh yeah, they don't have a tabletop section, as far as I know. Okay, what are we doing? Strength of the weapon, right?
Yeah, it's nice to talk to people and get a response. I totally get that. When you're watching bigger YouTubers and stuff, and you're trying to get a response, and then there's millions of people that are all spamming the chat.
I get that very common too. With my like game development and programming streams.
You took the 6 off of that.
Oh, sorry.
That's my hit points.
Sorry. Okay. So this is what? This is against the scarabs 5+.
Yep.
So anything that what was this? This
5s
was,
or 6s. That was
yeah.
everything you threw like a madman. Well, I don't understand why you were like, yeah.
It wasn't like yeah. It wasn't like. Eh. Okay, 5s and 6s, eh?
Yep.
That's. Ooh. Okay, there we go. 4 hits.
All right, so 2 wounds. Saves of 6.
No disgustingly resilient.
No
Okay.
saves, so down to 2 wounds.
Okay. All right. Next, crisis suits. Crisis suits. Crisis suits. Crisis suits.
G2G says there's tabletop RPG, but this isn't really a role-playing game.
Well, I mean, I guess it kind of fits. I mean, can you expect Twitch to know what a tabletop game?
This is true.
What the difference between different tabletop games? So I guess I'll look for that. Good point. Good tip.
Yes, thanks for pointing that out.
Let's see. What do we have here? Crisis demolition. That'd be this guy. Okay, so we got missile pods. 4 left. Missile pods is assault 2, so that's 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Right.
Are you using a tablet or paper? He's using a tablet. I'm using actual codex and paper.
Paperback. Yeah, he's got the sashimi of.
I prefer paperback books.
Yes.
I just print out my stats and whatnot on there, so I don't have to keep flipping through the pages.
Okay. So weapon skill, ballistic skill. 2+. Nope.
That's for
That's
commanders.
Commander. Ballistic 4+.
Yes. All right. So you have 4 hits there.
Yep.
All right. 7s.
7s.
So it's 3. All right. Yeah. Actually, those are all hits. So,
Oh.
All right. And AP.
AP. This is the missile pods -1.
Okay. Just checking to make sure if I have a invuln save or not, and if I don't, then they just die.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. Okay. So do D3 damage
Nice.
for each one.
For each of the hits.
Okay. So there's 3, 6, 9,
9.
11 damage.
Mm-hmm.
That you took the die.
Oh,
That had 2 on it.
sorry.
So that would mean 3, 6, 9, 11. You killed him.
Okay, good. Jesus Christ, I was scared. Because you were really shifty-eye looking about those things. I knew that they probably explode like fucking guys in
I could have
StarCraft.
exploded it, yeah. Infested Terrans.
Yeah, that's the thing that just basically wipes out the entire...
One of my friends wouldn't play Warhammer because there are no nukes.
I mean... well, whatever.
I mean, if you want to argue that, you could say, well, listen, you could play the Astra Militaris and literally just have a bunch of tanks in the back, like basilisks, and just fire across the table. Death Guard have plague crawlers, and you can fire mortars across the table. Every race pretty much has something you can fire long shot across.
Okay. So, next...
How can you tell if you can hit a guy or if he's behind cover? Depends. Usually we use
Line of sight.
yeah, line of sight. So you go down, you look between, see if they're behind cover.
Yeah, like if you can see a portion of the unit. What's the rule? Is it like a third?
50% of the unit.
Yeah. Okay. So 50% of the unit outside of the cover, then it's considered not in cover.
Yeah.
Which means I did a whole bunch of illegal shots in this.
Technically, yes, but house rules, we really don't care too much. Like we consider that cover, even though it's clearly you can see through it.
Okay, here.
Oh,
Yeah, just...
yeah.
I designed this, by the way. Little custom terrain. Terrans. Okay.
Riptides. Okay, so Riptides. I've got heavy burst cannon. No, not heavy burst cannon. Ion accelerated that does automatic D6 because I sacrificed a wound for it, and I'm going to overcharge.
Well, I mean...
I know. It's the end of this point.
It's the
so
end,
who are you
yeah.
firing against?
This guy.
Okay.
So, automatic D6, I'm gonna go with the Chinese dice. They've been favoring with their special juju. Maybe the feng shui of this table is coming into... coming into play here.
Balancing you out.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna believe anything at this point. Okay.
See, you remember why you were saying about the Cryptech and how is it still in range of everything?
Yeah.
I purposely moved him because I knew you were going to try to blow them up. So I didn't want them to sit together and all die.
So, yeah, but then he doesn't get to benefit from the guy's...
Yeah, but it's not like it's going to matter if he gets
Maybe I should
annihilated.
target the middle one. So he
They're-
explodes and...
No, the thing is they're only 3-inch explosions. It's not like the Plague Burster. So the
It
only
looks
thing
like-
it would hurt would be the Cryptech.
Yeah, I mean, as long as it hurts that guy who can regenerate almost all health if you get lucky.
Correct. So it's in our house match, that is technically cover.
Don't overcharge.
Yeah, well,
I am going into overcharge.
you've been staying along so far,
Yeah.
Cabby, that he's overcharged pretty much every time, and
I mean,
every time he wounds
I just
himself.
well, the thing is, it's almost certain, especially with this guy,
Mhm.
6 shots. Yeah, but that's why he has 14 wounds. You
Yeah.
can afford it.
Yeah.
Okay, So we're doing overcharged D6 right away. Okay. Oh. Hey!
Hey.
He's not gonna explode.
He's not gonna take a hit this time. There's no ones, but at the same time, he missed half the shots.
Yeah. So we got 3.
Yep, 3, because
Wow,
it's 4
that's-
plus,
yeah,
right?
That's not bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad. 50% chance. That's a standard probability.
Okay, so we got that, and now I'm rolling to wound.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so it's a strength of 9.
Okay. Versus toughness of 6, so that's 3 ups.
1.
You're hearing 2 people.
Yes. I'm actually Sonic. I can be in 2 places at the same time.
You're hearing the music in the background from him.
Oh, yes.
So what's the AP on this?
AP minus 3.
Okay. So technically, I don't get a save. How much damage is it?
This is a 3 damage right away.
Okay, but I have quantum shielding, so I'm going to.
Quantum shielding.
Quantum shielding's basically I can roll a die before the damage is applied.
Mhm.
If I roll a 2 or a 1, because it's 3 damage, I can just negate it.
Oh. Well, that sounds like an awful lot like disgustingly resilient to me.
I'm going to spend 1 command point. Actually, no, I can't do that right now. That would be cheating.
Yes.
So I'm not going to do it because it has to be after you select a target, but before
Oh.
you shoot. So if it's 2 or 1, negated.
2.
No damage.
Damn. Damn.
No damage.
Damn.
All right.
Damn. Okay. All right. Fine. Then fusion blaster.
Is it within half?
What's half range?
It's 18. Nope.
Oh.
Okay, so it's not within half range.
Just stay as far away as possible.
Okay, so it's assault 1. So 5.
Yep, that's a hit.
Okay, so the strength of the weapon is 6.
Versus toughness
Wait,
6.
Nope. Sorry, 8.
Okay,
It's a
so
fusion.
3 up.
And I have 2 of them.
Okay. All right.
Okay, 2 of them.
AP.
AP is minus 4.
Okay, so again, how much damage?
D6.
All right, so roll the damage, and then I got a quantum shield. That's 2d6 you just rolled.
Oh.
Why did you roll 2d? Well, they're both 5. It doesn't matter.
But 2d6 because 2 shots.
Oh, okay.
2 fusion blasters, right?
Okay. All right.
Is that
fair.
right?
Yeah. Well, you rolled 1 die before when you rolled the.
Yeah,
to hit,
I then
and
rolled the
to win.
second one
Okay.
because I forgot that it has 2.
All right. What's the best way to describe Warhammer to people? I usually like to say it's D&D. But that is not true. The best way that I like to say or describe it is that it's basically chess meets Stratego.
Okay.
It sounds like 3 or 4 people. That's likely just lack of sleep. So you did 10 or 5 damage for each one. Okay, so quantum shielding. If I roll a 4 or less,
Yeah.
then it prevents the damage. Okay, so first one. That's a 6, so nope, that damage goes through. It takes 5. The next one, 6. All right,
Ooh.
so does it explode? No.
Okay. All right.
1 gone?
I can work with that. Does he come back?
No.
Oh. So basically anything mechanical?
He's mechanical, but he just doesn't have reanimation protocol.
I see.
Can you buy pre-made figures? You can.
At a premium.
Yeah.
They're going to be pre-made and probably pre-painted as well.
Yeah, you can buy them from Mini Wargaming, for example. I believe on their shop they used to have a service where they would assemble them and paint them. But again, you're looking, if you were to do a box set,
It's gonna
probably
be-
a couple $100
Yeah. It's
for just the assembly.
I would say it almost going to be almost twice. So
More
not
than
on-
twice.
Yeah, you're not just paying for the units, you're also paying for the labor. Labor ain't cheap.
Yep. So they can paint it. They have different tiers of like gradings of paint. So they do like a tier 1, which is like bare bones painting. Then they do like a detailed tier 2. Tier 3 is like the highest quality paint job.
like-
They do a great job, but again, it's like
The most
25 or $30 a model.
Yeah, that's a lot. Buy them on Etsy. Huh? What's Etsy?
It's a shopping site.
Etsy.
It's like AliExpress.
Oh. Auditore da Frenzy. Okay.
All right. So
I have got the second Riptide. I guess I'm gonna shoot at
a
that guy?
command barge. Okay.
Yes.
Right. So second Riptide is 72 inches. He's also overcharged.
Oh, so you did a mortal wound to him
Yes.
already?
Yes. Now, okay, so we have. Is he within 18?
Nope.
Okay, so that means only
the overcharged. Yeah. So I'm gonna overcharge him. He does an automatic D6.
Oh,
That's a 1. Wait, what am
no,
I doing?
automatic D6 is 6 shots, so that
Yes.
was 1 miss.
Sorry, I forgot that automatic D6 means not D6. It means actual 6 shots.
Yeah.
I'm an idiot. That didn't look any. Yeah, 2 shots,
Yep, 2 hits.
2 hits.
Strength?
Strength. Oh, you see, I didn't use my Chinese dice.
No.
Strength of the weapon is 9.
Alright, versus toughness of 6, so 3s.
Did I get? I think I got a 1 there, so I gotta take this and go down to 4.
But it's not like I draw an extra gun, whatever, on it, and you have it. That is standard.
Yeah.
When you're talking about just having the models painted, again,
You can use proxies for if you don't have a physical model.
yeah,
You can put like a toothpick and say, "Yeah, this is like a plasma rifle."
yeah.
Okay, so I had 2.
And again, if you are
Yeah,
using
that's-
a custom made, or if you're using somebody to paint them, expect that you're gonna pay a premium price.
This is a strength of 9. So
Yeah, so that was a miss.
That was useless.
Both misses.
okay. That is the.
That's it. That's the end of my shooting phase.
All right, and then obviously not assaulting.
Nope.
All right, so this is where I think it comes to a close in the sense that you're running out of room here.
Mhm.
All right, pass me the tape measure. Let's see what I can do for the last little bit. Wave command. I am going to wave command the immortals, so that way I can at least let them move a little more.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it's only... Hi, buddy. Oh, heals for full health.
Mm-hmm.
Just fly over that. And you... Doomsday Arc. Listen, the entire game, this thing only moved once. I don't need it to move anywhere else.
It looks like a fucking flying trash can.
Well, no, it's the Ishimura.
Yes, yes.
I should actually just
painted like the Ishimura.
paint it like the Ishimura, and or just write Ishimura on the side.
Just spray painted. Like
Everybody on the Doomsday Arc, we're all gonna pay for what we did to you, Isaac.
Oh man.
Is there a way to downsize the play area? I mean,
You can just start with a smaller table, or just say, yeah, let's just start closer to each other.
yeah, you could start like half the size of the table, but I mean, again, it depends on the size of the game you're playing. If you're gonna play a game like we played, at the start of the game, this entire area was filled with units. So, I mean, if you're playing on half the size, you're already going to be in close combat in turn 1. And for...
like your dining table.
Yeah, oh my god. But, if you're playing with like ranged units, that's not really fair for the other player because, like for example with Tau, they're gonna get their ass handed to them in close combat. How often do you guys stream? We don't really stream that often. This was kind of like a one-off. But again, you have the channel that we run.
Today's like a tryout. We didn't even. I just kind of put the system together. Figured, let's give it a try.
Jerry rigged it.
Yeah, like just got this shitty ass webcam set up with a super glued wide angle lens. But to be honest, like we had a 4-hour, 5-hour session today. In the beginning, the first 2 hours was kind of slow, but right now with you guys in the chat, it's actually what we would say a pretty successful stream.
Yeah. All right. So, advancing these guys +1 because they have wave command, 5 inches.
So usually, Tim and I would do gaming content, but this, as I said, this was kind of a tryout, and it's turning out pretty well. So we might even do these streams whenever we get together. We do have a fairly packed schedule. Yeah. It's a little bit difficult to get
both our times to match.
Mm-hmm. So if you want more content, retroactivegamers.com. This is where our all of our content is going to be there.
How is winning? Like, what is the rating?
Rating?
If I can, I'd watch the streams. Well, again, if you have our website, so you can go there and check our content out. You can send us emails, and
if I have backups on YouTube, I might be able to just download the stream and just put it on the website. That's going to be available there before it gets.
Oh, who's winning?
Who's winning? It's difficult to say because we've lost an equivalent.
Yeah, we both kind of lost the similar amount of units. The only thing that I think is the turning point is if he destroys these two, then I'm pretty much damned almost. My only saving grace again is the fact I have the Doomsday Arc back here, which he can't really fire at, because
not yet.
Not yet, but the only thing that can fire is those
2 Riptides. Yeah.
So if I can just target the Riptides afterwards, but I'm more focused about dealing with those guys.
That thing negates cover.
If I give the stratagem, then yes, negates the cover. I'm going to fire into the crisis suits with the Doomsday Arc again. Annihilation Barge is going to shoot into the drones. Command Barge is going to I'm going to do I want to advance or do I want to shoot you with it? I'm going to shoot you with it. I'm going to shoot the Riptide.
Okay.
No, actually, I'm going to shoot the
drones.
The drones. The Riptide I'm not going to do anything to. At least I might be able to kill a drone. These guys are going to fire into the crisis suits.
Okay.
These guys, if they can fire, will fire against the drones with cover. I doubt that I'll be able to get them. No, not going to get them. Alright, so ignore that. Those guys should still be able to hit the crisis suits. Yeah. Alright, so they're all fucked. I wouldn't say fucked. Fucked is a nasty word. Alright, so I guess we'll start with the command barge. So 3 shots for the Staff of Light, hitting on 2s.
I just realized that there's actually 2 guys in the seats here.
Yep, and the same with the Annihilation Barge. Hitting on 2s. Wow, I can't believe I missed one
You
of
don't
those.
play with Fire Warriors.
He has Fire Warriors.
Yeah, I have Fire Warriors and I have Pathfinders, but we have a 1800 points game.
Yeah.
I decided to just go with lots of sniper drones, crisis suits, and 2 Riptides. That's basically what I decided to allocate the points to.
Strength 5 of my Staff of Light versus toughness of 4 for your drones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he actually does have a few Fire Warriors. He has Pathfinders. It's just when we set up this game, he picked what he thought would be best to counter the Necrons.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, we could theoretically have a Fire Warrior battle.
Yeah. I mean, Fire Warriors, once again, they have 1 wound.
1 wound.
So,
Speaking of 1 wounds, make your 1 save.
Nope.
Nope. All right. So 1.
get the shiny one.
All right. I'll do Doomsday Arc next.
Mm-hmm.
So D6 shots. Come on, 6. 4. All right, I'll take that. 4 shots. Hitting on 3s. That counts. All hits.
You know, that plate is making a lot of noise.
Yeah, that is making a lot of noise.
It's like really late. People are starting to wind down.
No, I got that from the
my
look.
God.
Yeah, I got that. So Doomsday, Strength 10 versus Toughness of 5 for those Crisis suits. That's 4.
4. Yeah.
Or sorry, that's hitting on or wounding on 2s because Strength 10 versus Toughness of 5. So wounding on 2s.
Yeah.
3 wounds. You don't get saves for these because it's AP minus 5. So
AP minus 5.
hang on. So let me don't remove the wounds yet.
Yep.
Get them out. Have a great night, guys. Much love. You too, man.
All right. Thanks.
You,
Thanks for the company.
Yeah.
You've brightened up the stream.
Enjoy your sleep and best wishes from Canada to Germany. So D6 damage for this. That is 11 damage
Ooh.
to the Crisis suits.
And there's no saves.
No saves. So that was 11 damage. So I think that's pretty much all of them except 1.
11. So 3.
So one of the
6,
guys
9.
is down to 1.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Bye bye, Lord. Bye bye.
Just to be finished off by the Immortals. So there's 10 Immortals.
Mm-hmm.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Uh-huh.
So 10 shots hitting on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Strength 5 versus Toughness of 5.
5, yeah.
Wounding on 4s. That was garbage. 3 wounds. AP minus 2.
This is the International Warhammer stream. Yep.
This is. We got
cross-continental.
United States. We've got Germany. You know, we're traveling across. So this is 3 saves, AP minus 2. So you're 5 up saves. Any one of these you miss, he's dead. All right.
Bye bye.
So that was that.
Yep.
The last thing to fire is the Tesla into the drones.
Mhm.
So first off, the Gauss cannon. So hitting on 3s, 2 hits, wounding on. This is strength 6 versus toughness of 4.
For the
Drones.
drones?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, toughness of 4. So that's wounding on 3s. All right, so 2 wounds.
I'm a proud representative of my country.
Nice.
Nice. And
Unanimous vote.
righteously so. So 2 wounds. This is AP minus 3. So what's your normal save? Do you get a save?
4 sniper drone?
Yeah.
4 plus.
So you don't get a save then because it would be 7. So this is D3 damage for 2 of them. 2 damage.
2 days. Okay.
Okay. And then last but not least, the twin Tesla cannons. So that's 8 shots.
Well, I know what I'm putting in front of my crisis or my Riptide.
So 3 hitting on 3s, 6s are additional hits.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I like that. So there's 2 6s, which mean there's 4 additional hits. And all those hit. Okay. Strength 7 versus toughness of 4. So that's wounding on 3s.
Okay.
Get those 2s out of there. Get that garbage out of there. Alright, so that is 7 wounds to you. Regular saves.
Oof. 7.
Okay.
That's retarded.
Oh, you're back to Twitch.
Oh, nice.
All right. So,
So what's going on here?
so all your saves are what normally? 4?
4 plus.
All right. So you made 2 of them, and you lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the 1 in your hand, or just no? Okay, so 5 of them die.
2, 3, 4.
Bye bye, drones. Bye bye.
All right. I don't think there's anything else I can shoot with. Hang on, let me double check. Try to attack with the staff of light. No, it's not gonna work. All right. Yep, that's everything that I can do. So I'm not gonna charge because
Not enough.
there's not enough space, but I can charge in next turn.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
It's your turn. This is coming to the end.
Yay, that's awesome. Okay, first of all, 8 inches for the drones. Take.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh crap! What are you doing? Are you bonsaiing it? Are you just gonna dive in here?
Just like kamikaze protocol, just explode the thing. Spectacular end. No, not quite. I'm just gonna do this.
Oh, you're gonna cover up your guy.
Yep. So if you're shooting at anybody, shooting at the drones first.
Oh, that's okay. Your meat shields.
Yep. Technically, not meat shields. What do you call them? Iron skillet shields. Like flying frying pans.
The droids that just don't know any better.
These are the drones you're looking for.
Repurposed hardware. If you lived in the 40k universe, what army would you want to fight for?
These.
Well, what army would you want to fight for, Milo?
Me?
Yes.
How? I don't know any other armies.
Why would you want to fight for Tau?
Why? Because they got some sexy bitches.
Okay.
You should see some of the stuff that people on the Facebook forum draw. Oh
Fish
my
people.
goodness. Ugh.
Oh yeah.
I'll be like Kanye West from South Park.
That's another thing. Going back to do's and don'ts of Warhammer, don't call Tau fish people.
Oh
You'll
my
piss off all the people on the forum. Unless you want to piss off people on the forum, in which case, call them fish
Call
people.
them fish people.
If I had to choose an army I would fight for, probably Chaos, because I just think that they're really cool. The fact that they actually fight for evil gods, and so like you can have Slanesh or Zinch or Nurgle or Khorne backing you up.
Welcome to ASMR Warhammer. Daka daka daka.
And just the fact that you'd be imbued with the powers of chaos. It's a fickle thing. Oh, which god? I don't know. Probably Nurgle, actually. The idea of having a long life, but the trade-off is you're absolutely putrid and disgusting. I don't mind that fact in the universe where everything is getting torn apart anyway. Leading a path of death and decay sounds pretty awesome. Especially if you're Typhus.
Okay.
Like the reason why I wouldn't pick the other ones is Karn, all he does is kill. So you're better off just being an orc at that point, because all you're doing is just killing and draining blood. Slanesh, I mean, overindulgence would basically be your thing. You'd either be drunk all the time, having sex all the time, or just something in over the top excess.
Just two pus barrels.
Which
going
would
at
get
each
you
other.
killed at some point, I'm sure, for doing that. And Zinch is just the fact that I would know everything and I would probably go insane. So,
Okay, we are going to go ahead and get all of these drones to shoot at this guy.
Cool.
Obviously. Okay, so he is within
Yep.
halfway to 48 inches.
so 16 shots.
Yep, this rapid fire one.
Yep, 16 shots.
Yes.
What about you? Which race would you fight for? Eldar? Tau?
Okay.
Astra Militaris?
Ballistic skill 5+.
Okay, it's 5s and 6s.
Uh-huh. Okay, not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Okay, 5s and 6s. Strength of the weapon is 5.
Versus toughness of 6, so you're hitting on 5s and 6s, mortal wounds on 6s.
Okay,
So there's
1 mortal.
1 mortal wound, okay.
And
So
5s and 6s.
Yep. I am down to 7.
Okay, so it's 2 shots. Oh. What was that?
Why did you re-roll?
I don't know, I'm an idiot. But it got 2 6s, so I'm happy.
Yeah, so what about the other ones? What were the
Oh
other
no,
shots?
you were supposed to
Yeah, I took the 2 mortal wounds.
So what am I rolling?
What were your 5s and 6s? How many 5s and 6s did you have?
I had 3 in total, one of them was a 6.
Oh, okay, so I have to take 3
Yeah.
saves. Alright.
Hey, if I rolled for you, you would have been saved.
Yeah.
I got 2 6s.
Saved on 3s. All saved. So
I
good.
want to be a Titan pilot.
Oh, you'd want to work for the Stardies, would you?
Huh. Okay.
Being a Titan pilot. I could see that would be pretty cool.
Did you save?
Hmm?
You got saved?
Yeah, I saved all 3.
Okay.
I just
Next.
took the mortal wounds.
The Riptide. Riptide. Oh man. I forgot to do the thing with the reactor at the end of movement phase. Are you going to allow me to? You're not going to allow me to?
No.
Okay.
You little bitch.
Alright, not going to allow me to. Sure. Whatever. Oh well.
Oh,
Okay.
goodness.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna overcharge. Actually, first of all, 2 fusion blasters. This guy and this guy.
Yep.
2 fusion blasters. 5 and 5.
2 hits.
2 hits. Fusion blaster strength of 8.
Yep. Versus toughness of 6, so 3s.
Ooh.
2. Wow. 5s and 5s.
Okay. AP minus 4.
Okay, so I have nothing, so it's just damage and then quantum shielding for
So
me.
it's this was D6.
Okay.
1 and 1.
Okay, so 2 damage.
Okay.
I can't quantum shield that, so I just take 2 damage up down to 5.
Under what conditions do you?
If it's more than 2 damage, or if
Oh.
it's 2 or more damage.
I see. Yeah.
Yes, because you can only go down to a minimum of 1. Right?
Okay. I'm going to overcharge an ion accelerator.
I'm going to overcharge.
It's a D6 damage, 3. So I roll 3. The ballistic shield, 4+. Ooh, 1.
Okay.
And
Strength.
9.
Alright, so 3 up. Well, that's gone.
That went into my bag.
Of goodies.
6.
Alright.
Watch that be 1.
AP.
AP minus 3.
Okay, so this becomes a 6 up.
Did I roll any ones?
Yes, I
Did
think you did. What were because of the other 2, what were the 2 numbers that you got? A 6 and then...
Fuck it, I'll whatever, I'll take the damage. It's the end of the game anyway.
Alright, fine. With my Tau army, I'd want a commander with 1 flamer and any weapons, but I know... Okay. I know I want 1 flamer. Well, I know
Is that-
Milo does missile pods.
Mm-hmm.
He likes his missile pods.
I like my missile pods. I don't like them when they do 40 shots and only do one damage.
Yeah, well, disgustingly resilient. Yeah, so you could do like a flamer and a missile pod and like 2 burster cannons or something. So it's 6 up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I didn't make it. How much damage?
This is the D3 damage, just right away.
Okay, so I'm gonna have my quantum shield. If it's a 2 or 1, I'm good. Nope. So 3 damage. I'm down to
Okay.
2.
All right. Okay. These.
I'd be like Mandalorian.
Mm-hmm. Okay. these guys are going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
I don't need two of them if I can get rid of one. Okay.
You just want to kill it because it has a war site.
Yes. Okay, so they are all shoot at this guy. Is he within 24? Yep, that's 18 inches. So they do assault. Rapid fire 1, so it's 2 per. 2, 4, 6. Yeah, 2, 4, 6. So the 12. I'm good at math.
Oh, hey, mind you.
Okay. Police skill 5+. So know this, know that, know this. 5+.
Yep. All right.
Okay.
Can he do it?
Okay, this is 5.
All right. Versus toughness 6. So again, 5 ups, and 6s are mortals.
Ooh,
Oh, 2 mortal
6.
wounds, so he's dead. Does he blow up? He blows up.
Ooh.
3 inches
Yeah.
radius, so I don't think it's gonna hit anything.
No. And that guy.
that's definitely not.
Yeah.
No. So it just blows up.
Does terrain blow up?
No, terrain does not blow up.
Okay.
Unless you're playing a map in which you have explodable terrain or something.
How hard to design and print terrain? Design, when it comes to design, it's your modeling skills. So being able, just knowing the tools like modeling, using textures to display 3D vertices in 3D space if you want to get some fancy stuff. Modeling and just being able to sculpt, that's what goes into design. And print, just send a file and set it up to print. Obviously, you're going to have to learn the printer, like learn your way around the printer because there's some quirks you got to learn. And how expensive the printer is also. There's going to be things that you're going to have to kind of watch out on cheaper printers, as I have found out on mine. But generally speaking, it's a, if you're into it, you kind of just end up jumping through the hurdles anyways. Right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright. So is that it?
No, this
Okay,
guy.
one Riptide left.
The Riptide.
Okay, so the Riptide is going to overcharge. But before that, we're gonna do Fusion Blaster.
Fusion Blaster. We got 2 Fusion Blasters. Okay, 4 and 5.
Yep. Both hits.
Yep. The strength is 8.
Okay.
Oh, it's Assault 1.
Yeah. For 2 fusion blasters.
So is it within 9 inches?
No, that's rapid fire you're thinking.
Oh, I see. Okay.
So strength 8 versus toughness of 6, so 3 ups. Okay. AP.
AP -4.
Okay, so I don't get a save.
D6 damage.
Okay, so roll the damage and then I'll see about quantum shield. 2 damage, so I can't quantum shield that.
That seems very familiar. Your other guy died just the same way.
Yeah, it all started with this. All right.
Okay. So now I'm going to overcharge heavy D6 to find out. Hey, I'm desperate.
I know.
I got 2 guys left.
6.
6, okay.
Good chance you're gonna hurt yourself.
Probably. 2.
Watch them be all 1s, 2s, and 3s. Damn it!
Shut up.
Damn it! It's like firing a big mech gun. All right,
Okay.
so 3 hits and 1 mortal wound to yourself.
Okay, that's fine. 3. Alright, so that's that. Okay, so 3 hits.
Yep. Strength.
And strength of the weapon is 3 because it's overcharged. So it's
Strength of the weapon's 3. Strength of the weapon.
no, sorry, strength. Oh, my bad. Strength is 9.
All right. Strength is 9 versus toughness of 6, so 3 up. Okay, so 2 wounds. Damage.
Damage is
Or AP.
AP -3.
Okay, so it gets 6 up saves. And then damage, how much after?
3.
Oh, I made 1 save. So
Okay, so 3 damage.
quantum shielding, see if
Mhm.
I negate that. 2
Yep.
or 1. Yeah,
Ooh,
we're good.
Okay. Alright, that's it.
All right. So, Cryptech, how much do I heal? 1, so he's up to 7. I guess this is the final push here, so
Yeah.
I'm going to You know what? You're not really shooting him back here, so I think I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna leave my Cryptek there.
Just leave your trash can.
Just leave my trash can alone.
Leave a Shimura in the back.
5 inches forward.
Yeah. We gotta use the smaller tape. This bulky thing is like taking up all the space.
Oh yeah. 5 inches forward. Look at all these warriors that didn't get to do jack shit the entire game. Oh no,
You know,
I'm not even gonna keep that there.
You know, from over here, it kind of looks like they're carrying a bunch of ukuleles. So it looks like a bunch of guys like
Mariachi band. It's the mariachi band.
I swear to God, they look like a mariachi band from over here. It looks like they just had a bunch of guitars.
No, take him. He's got the cervezas and the money.
The circus is in town. Oh my God.
Yeah, they're already in range of your guy anyway, so for like you shooting at me, so I might as well just
Yeah.
deal with that. And I'm gonna get shot at. Whatever.
Whatever.
And there. New army idea: a bunch of bard-like creatures. That would be kind of cool. Bring the Cryptek around. Actually, keep them back here.
He's in a line of fire either way.
Yeah, well, I'm just thinking more so don't block the line of sight. What am I gonna do here? So, these guys, shooting phase. They're gonna shoot into your drones over there. If they can see them, can they, or if they can shoot that far, can they shoot that far? Yeah, only the front 3 can shoot that far.
Okay.
These guys are gonna unload into those. That guy's gonna fire into the Riptide.
Alright.
Cryptek is gonna fire into the drones. This guy is going to fire into the Riptide.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
So, first off, Cryptek. Can he see, or can he shoot? No, he can't, so that was a waste of a call. 24 inches, they're not within 12, so no rapid fire. 10 shots.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
8, 10 shots on your drones, hitting on 3s. And wounding on 3s as well, because it's strength 5 versus toughness of 4. Alright, so that's 5 wounds.
Okay.
AP minus 2.
So the sniper save
Army
4
of
plus.
bards.
4 plus. So it's
So now it's a 6. So
and how many shot?
so that is 5.
Army of bards.
The bartender.
I can just imagine it's like the Tau army in the clearing. It's like the sun is rising. It's a meadow, complete silence. All you hear in the distance, over this horizon, over the meadow. It's just the deep mariachi band rising.
Nope. So 5 die.
1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5.
Of course you can.
I said for Tau. Oh man. Okay. So what's next?
All right. So 3 Tesla carbines, firing in. So it's 6 shots. Any 6s, 3 damage or 3 hits instead of 1. Hitting on 3s. No 6s. So and wounding on.
Yes.
Double checking something. Just want to make sure that it's strength 4 or 5. Strength 5 versus toughness of 4. So wounding on 3s. So that's 4. 4 shots.
4 shots. I gotta do 4 saves. This is against who?
Your drone's over there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's regular saves. 4 ups.
One save.
3 day. Oh well. I'm getting the little guys out of the way because they're the ones that are taking the pot shots. Fucking pot shots.
So drones are 4.
This is true. Alright, so those fired Doomsday into the Riptide.
Does Doomsday just fire whatever? Does he still need to have fire in the front units first?
No, he can fire at whatever.
Okay.
So, D6 shots, 5.
Oof.
So there's 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. Well, good thing those are 3s. And strength 10 versus toughness of 7.
Riptide. Toughness of 7, yes.
Yep, wounding on 3s. All hits. Or all wounds. This is AP minus 5. What's his save?
AP minus 5. The save.
Is 2+.
Okay, so it's 7, which means no save. Does he have invulns? Any invulnerable saves?
I believe so. He has the 5+ invulnerable.
Okay,
save.
so 4, 5+ saves.
For 2 hits. For 2 hits, right?
Yeah, we use Battle Scribe sometimes to, well, it makes it easier instead of pointing it out. You just got to make sure you're using the correct version.
Yeah.
So 5 ups, or 4 5 ups.
One wound.
Okay, and then the
Or 4 5 ups.
yeah. So you
So-
saved 1 and you'll take 1.
Wait, 5 ups only.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you got a 5 and a 4. So that was 1 that would go through. Hang on, no, don't
Oh.
change that.
Oh.
We're
Yeah.
doing just for how many wounds. I haven't allocated damage yet.
Oh, I see.
So you rolled 2 dice out of the 4 wounds.
Yeah.
You saved 1. Now you still have the other 2 to roll.
Oh.
Let's see. 5 ups. No. Okay, so you take 3 in total, but not 3 damage.
Yeah.
It's D6. So how much
So
damage?
3d6.
Yes.
Damn.
10 damage.
Damn.
So he is down to 1 wound.
Well, I guess you can't overcharge. That'd be a big mistake.
Well, actually, he can overcharge. It's just that if he first he shoots and then he blows up.
Please overcharge.
Okay. Do you guys want to overcharge?
Do you want
Just
him
for
to
shits and giggles?
overcharge when it's his turn and watch it explode?
I still have to survive your.
Well, that was the last attack on it.
Okay.
I still have to attack
Mhm.
that Riptide now.
Okay.
Alright, so... I don't know, Gabby, do you want to see the Riptide blow up? So 3 shots from the Gauss cannon into the Riptide.
Here's bullshit.
Alright, that's 3 hits. Strength of the Gauss flare, or the Gauss cannon is 6 versus toughness of 7.
No.
Oh, he doesn't want it to overcharge, okay.
Do you really think it's a great idea to overcharge?
No.
5 ups to wound. All wounds. Nice.
Oh.
So this is AP minus 3.
Okay.
So what's his normal save for the Riptide? It's 2+.
2+.
So now it's a 5+.
Okay.
It's not for the greater good.
It's not the best. It's
So-
not in the best interest of the greater good.
3 5 ups, or else you're taking damage. Why are you rolling
I don't-
5 dice?
Wait, what did you say again?
3
3 5
3
ups.
5 up saves.
Okay. Here, let's just discard that.
Yeah. Watch it be all 6s now.
No.
All right, no. So 3d3 damage
To the
to the
drones?
Riptide. No, to the Riptide.
who's shooting?
The Tesla cannon into the Riptide.
But he can't. But he gotta fire these guys first.
Doesn't it say on there he's a monstrous creature? He doesn't have cover behind people.
Let me check. Battlesuit. Nope. Keywords: Riptide, Battlesuit, Jetpack. Oh, monster. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So he doesn't get cover from those people.
From the teeny tiny rocks.
So 3d3 damage. 3, 5, 7 damage.
7 damage, and
So-
I do rolls for saves.
No. You already did the saves and you failed. So it's
I'm
7 damage direct. So he's down to
But
2
he's
health.
Invulnerable.
No, but the invuln save only works if you don't.
If you don't get to do a regular save.
Yes.
Okay.
So
how
he's
much
down 7 damage. So he's down to
2.
All right, and the final attack for the ranged is the twin Tesla cannon, which is 8 shots. So what do you think? What do you think the odds are, Cappy, that he's gonna survive this? And what do you think the odds are it's gonna blow up? Here we go.
And if it blows up, it takes the drones with it.
If it blows up, it takes the drones. All right, so okay, so I missed 4 of them. I have 3 6s though, so I get 6 dice for.
You get like one surviving drone that's gonna be running around the battlefield. Don't get me! Don't get me! Don't get me!
Don't taste me, bro. Don't taste me. All right. So this is strength 7 versus toughness 7.
Yeah.
Okay, so these are 4-ups.
Okay.
Okay, so that's a lot of saves for you to make. That's 3, 6, 7 saves. AP is 0, so it's 2+ saves. So you can't get any ones.
Yep. That's it, boys.
At least it was an honorable death. Yeah. If he misses or if he gets 2 1s, it's over for the Riptide. Oh, 1 1. He's still in it.
So what do I get
He's
here?
down to 1 health.
Yeah. Just like that one.
Yeah. All right. So it's now his turn.
Yeah.
Let's see what he can do. I mean, you could take out that
Yeah.
the Annihilation Barge.
And if he explodes.
If he explodes, he'll kill off a couple of my
Mhm.
immortals, and he'll wound my.
Alright. Let's start with the sniper drones.
Hang on, let me double check.
I just
it.
want
It's
that thing to
within
explode.
3. Oh, I know you do. Yeah, he'll wound that and kill one of the immortals.
Okay, we're gonna start with the sniper drones. 6 shots.
Yep.
Halfway.
Who are you firing on?
This guy.
All right, Annihilation Barge.
Yep. Okay.
So this is ballistic skill 5+.
Yep. So 4 hits. Wow, that's pretty good.
For 3 drones, 4 hits.
Yeah. Then do the math.
It's just 3 drones. The one drone's like, yo, who else is shooting?
Are there 3 or 4 people there? I can't hear.
One of the drones is like, what the fuck?
When the
Was
shit
that-
did this happen?
Okay.
Okay, that's not good.
Well, strength is 5.
All right, but you did get a 6, so that's 1 mortal wound.
Yeah.
So he's down to 6, and you got 1 hit technically given that 6.
Yeah.
AP.
0.
Okay, so this is a. No, you don't need to roll anymore.
Yeah.
4-up save.
It's just a twitch.
All right, I made
Huh?
it. I'm good. So he's down to 6 health though.
Okay. The Riptide. No overcharging.
I just need to get those immortals
Yeah.
in. If I can get them in 1 more turn, then.
Yeah. Two shots. For the
Fusion blaster. So this is ballistic skill. Actually, my ballistic skill is 5+ now.
Okay.
So 5, 1 hit.
Okay.
Now the 8 strength
for the weapon.
Okay. Versus 6, so
2.
4 up.
2.
Oh, then it's a miss.
Yeah.
Okay, next is the standard ion accelerator. First, it's a
Heavy D6. So I get 1
One.
shot. Oh boy, that's not turning very well.
Can he make the 1 shot? You should have
No.
overcharged it though. It would have fucking blown up.
Oh, fuck you!
Shit. All right. So.
So he's fucked. And then I guess I'm gonna shoot 3 drones there.
Since I got to start collecting, is it worth it to buy the Apocalypse Box? I recommend it because it's got a lot of good units in it for the price of it.
Yeah, if you're like sure with the army that you're going for.
Yeah, 9 crisis suits plus the drones. Like that's a good investment. If you look at the price of the drones individually or the crisis suits individually, it's ridiculously expensive. You'd be better off to buy the Apocalypse Box, but only when you can afford it. And if your friends are getting serious into getting in the game, because I'd hate to see you invest so much money and then it turns out that nobody wants to play, and it sucks. I did that for many years before Milo started playing. I was like, man, this sucks.
Okay, so this is
5s and
5+.
6s. All right.
No that, no this. But it's 2 6s.
Yes, you'd get a Riptide.
Nice.
But was that to hit or to wound?
This was to hit.
Okay, so then wounds now. Any 6s for now on is mortal wound.
Nope.
Okay.
That's 4.
2 4s.
5. No, it's a strength of 5.
Yep, versus toughness of 6.
So
Was there any 5s in there?
no,
or
just
is it-
4.
Okay.
Just 2 hits for 4.
Then these are misses.
Okay. Now back to Riptide.
Oh,
That's
boy.
it. That's the end of the battle.
Well, here comes the Riptide.
Fucking overcharging. That's it. I'm overcharging it.
Okay, he's overcharging it.
I just want to see that thing explode because it's like.
I'm really tempted just to say if it's a 1 to give you his 6 shots so we can watch it fucking blow up.
Well, the thing is, I get to shoot first.
Yes,
And then I
before,
explode.
yes.
Okay.
It's like you
so
did one last sort of hurrah before you explode.
It's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good.
It's for the greater good. Alright, we're going all in for the greater good. In the name of the Empire. Alright. So overcharging. So this is heavy D6. Oh, 6 shots.
Okay, so the chances are high. You have a 1 in 6 chance
Okay.
that it's going to be
I know the battle is already lost, but if I can kill this thing at least, I should have overcharged this as well.
Fuck. Alright, here we go. Yes!
Yes,
Yes!
yes.
There's a 1! There's a 1! He's gonna blow.
Okay, here we go.
5s and 6s, right? Since he's severely compromised.
Bully skill 5+.
Yeah. Alright, so.
Yeah.
Alright.
I think there was 2
There
fours.
was, yeah, there was 2 4s. There you
Okay.
go.
So
Strength
strength is 9.
versus toughness 6, so 4 up. Or 5 up. No, 3 ups. 3 ups.
3 ups.
Okay.
Ooh, 3s, 2 3s.
Okay. AP.
AP is -3.
Okay, so this makes it. I don't get a save, but quantum shielding. So how much damage does it do?
3 each.
3 each.
If I roll,
Well, I mean, is it D3 or 3 damage?
it's 3 each.
Okay, so you don't need to roll. That's me
oh,
that
right.
is-
It's automatic. But you have to fail your thing.
Yeah, I have to at least get a 2 or a 1.
Come on.
Okay,
Yes.
so 3 damage in. Ah, good. I'm down to 3.
Damn it.
And
Didn't
you
explode.
are going to.
That's it.
Oh, you get to roll to see if it blows up. What's the explosion on it?
Let's see.
Here comes the moment we've all been waiting for.
Oh my god. Explosion.
Explodes on a.
Hold on.
I hope it's a 4 or 5 or 6.
I don't think it explodes.
It doesn't have keyword explodes.
Nope.
Really?
No keyword explodes. It doesn't explode.
Oh wow! So it just
lives. No, it
no,
does.
it dies.
Okay, sorry, I got overexcited.
Damn, I was really hoping it would explode. That would be would have been hilarious. To
We're
watch
not
it
into
just
spectacles. It was if it was a piranha.
Yeah,
Yes.
then it would have exploded.
I
All right,
mean, I'm dead. Either way.
but I want to blow
Okay,
up
fine,
the other
blow
one.
it up. Go for it. Well, it's not gonna blow up anyways.
All right. Well, I'll just fire as is from here.
Mhm.
I mean, I heal 1 health. Will be. That was actually pretty close. I didn't think I was gonna win once the Riptide blew apart my my guys. I was like, oh crap. So let's see. First off, I'll do all the immortals into the drones just because. So that's going to be 10 shots. 3, 6, 8, 10. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. Wow. Jesus Christ. 4 wounds. How do you buy your stuff? In big boxes or separate? Depends on what you're looking for. I mean, again, the Apocalypse box you can't go wrong with. And then I buy specialty stuff by myself. Like I bought the Immortals by myself. This I got in the Apocalypse box. I bought a set of Warriors by itself. It all depends at the time, what's on sale, and all that.
Yeah.
So 4 saves for you, by the way, on 6s, since it's AP -2. 4 saves for these. All right, the drones are dead.
The Riptide over there is like, quick, come on here, get over here, goddammit.
Where are my shield drones? The 3 carbines, same as last time, firing into the drones. Wow, that was garbage. I'm going to use a command point to reroll 1. Okay, good. 3 shots. Wounding on 3s.
Yeah.
Alright, 3 wounds. Regular saves. Can you do it?
Nope.
Well, one survives.
Okay.
Let's go!
It's just the one drone and one riptide. They're looking at each other like.
Okay, I'll tell you what. If the Doomsday Arc, or if that can kill the Riptide, I'll just fire the Doomsday Arc into the fucking drone. Oh shit! Fucking tears the flesh.
Poor little drone.
Fuck! Alright,
Oh my god.
3 shots from the Gauss Cannon into the Riptide. So that's 2 hits. Strength of the Gauss gun is 6 versus toughness of 7.
Yeah.
So 5 ups. So 1 wound. AP minus 2. Or sorry, AP minus 3. So it's a 5 up. If you can, should come paint
Yeah.
with it.
4 and 3. Nope.
Nope. So he blows up, or he dies. And as promised, since there's only 1 Tau unit left, I'm gonna fire the arc gun into the into the little drone.
For the greater good.
Yeah, I mean, we could do a stream of painting one time and see if
Yeah.
how it goes. All right,
We
so
do
let's see what we can do. How many shots does this thing get? 5 shots.
5 shots at the tiny little drone. That fucking thing.
Let's take a look here and see how much damage we do. So, hitting on 3s, so I missed 2. This is strength 10 versus toughness of 4, so wounding on 2s. 4, 4, 4. Obviously no save because it's AP minus 7, I believe. Which means that it's D6 damage. 13 damage. that is gone. Just try to yank the webcam.
That
Oh,
is
man.
definitely gone.
That is definitely gone.
That's it.
That's it. That's the end of the game. Necrons win.
That was really fun.
That was really fun.
It was kind of rocky. Like, it started really well.
Yes.
But as soon as I lost my shield drones, it was it. My crisis suits went down.
Yeah, the shield drones were your saving grace, and
Yes.
as soon as you were out of them, it was like game on.
So I guess it might have been a good idea to go with Strike Team and Pathfinders because they also have shield drones. That would have been extra shield drones.
Yeah.
Sniper drones can't dive into shots, so can't use them for Savior Protocol. So yeah, just more. I probably would have gotten away with 2, maybe 3 units of Strike Team.
Yeah.
And maybe even just Pathfinders, because Pathfinders have 2 drones and they have MV1 drone, which also has 2 drones.
Yeah.
And then both of them can be shield drones as well. So yeah, shield drones out the way.
Well,
oh man,
GG.
GG indeed.
And marker lights, yeah.
Yes. I haven't really experimented with marker lights a lot. I know they're really,
useful.
really useful, but I have to like. All of my drones have already been allocated to basically like shield stuff, so I'm gonna have to get myself a couple of new drones printed out, and I'll probably, to be honest, the more I look at it, if I'm printing a drone, I'm actually more enticed to design my own and call it my own than to try to replicate the official original one. Like, here's the thing. When I started printing stuff, I honestly thought, you know what, I gotta get as close to the original as possible, as close as I can. But now it's the opposite. It's like I want to put my own unique spin on it, so that I have unique drones that nobody else has.
Yeah.
Right? And it's not like I'm going to be playing with these 3D printed drones in official tournaments. You know, not allowed. So in that case, I might as well go all the way and not try to scam anybody with. You're not going to scam anybody with 3D printed models.
You're not going to fool anyone with them.
Yeah, fool, not scam. So if I'm doing that, I might as well just design my own unique looking drones and just go with that. I think it would just be a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, thanks for dropping by.
Yeah, and thanks for sticking around for the grand finale from
Oh, yeah.
like partway through the game to the end here.
Yeah, so generally speaking, for the end of the game stuff, we've got. We get together maybe once
Once a month.
once a month to either record retroactive gamer stuff or play a game of Warhammer. So in either case, we're getting content done. But this was actually an interesting experiment.
We can add our logo on the top.
Yeah. Like this is actually a pretty good result for a first stream.
Add the logo on the top of the drones.
The drones, yeah, that
You
too.
have a little RTAG drone.
RTAG drones, retroactive splodies,
RTAG shields. Yo, man. It'll be
RTAG bullet sponges, retroactive bullet sponges,
retroactive sponges.
retroactive meat shields.
Oof. Slabs, retroactive slabs.
Slap. Oh man. Right. So, you can check out retroactivegamers.com for all of our other stuff, gaming content, anything that we do. We'll see about doing more of these. This even for just a couple of people in the chat. This was
Quite a bit of fun.
yeah, this is actually quite a bit of fun. That and also, I do a lot of stuff that I try to basically promote Retroactive Gamers channel with. Like for example, we're making a video game, RTAG Rise. This is a co-op player platformer game. We have an early alpha or early access on Steam. So if you want to check that out, just see what do you think about the game. Any feedback would be nice. And yeah,
I'm
yeah.
glad that you learned a lot. It's,
That yeah, this guy is like carrying the entire channel.
I'm just me. I'm just the.
Well, you see, your insight is like a phenomenal amount of entertainment. Just listen to lore and
Backstories.
rules, backstory. Yeah, it's like
Have a little ASMR stream about it.
ASMR. Hey, everybody.
Necrons.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to those dirty bastards known as Necrons.
oh man.
Oh lord.
So yes, all of our content goes on to retroactivegamers.com.
Yes.
That's the primary website. Well, that's the primary destination for the content that we're working on now. We're trying to get away from YouTube just because of all the YouTube stuff that's going on. It's just our platform gives us a lot more freedom, so that's what we're concentrating on. So thanks for dropping the subscribes on the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But if you want to get actual notifications, we have a subscribe section or subscribe text window on the website. So that is pretty much what we're going to be concentrating on. Like even people say, a lot of content creators are even complaining that YouTube is really, really bad at notifications. And if we post anything but a video, we have no way of actually notifying viewers with. So YouTube is like, oh,
Look, he's subbed on the website.
Hey.
Yes.
Thanks, Cabby.
nice, thank you. That's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I am really impressed with the way the stream went.
Yeah.
As like a second thought thing, just kind of set it up and
On the fly.
yeah, it was actually
Turned out quick.
yeah. How many people do tabletop games on Twitch?
I don't know.
It might be like a market to capitalize on.
Could be. I mean, you have to check it out. I mean,
Yeah.
just spend a day on Twitch. Oh, I didn't get to use these, but if we were playing with larger points, I would have used the canoptic spiders.
The
They've got giant doomsday.
it looks like Scarab on
It
steroids.
basically is. It's the mother of those little ones.
Oh, can she spawn more?
She can spawn more.
Jesus. Oh, that sucks.
Well, we're glad that you found us too.
Yeah, that's awesome. I'm impressed. So it actually went really well. This is the post stream.
The post stream cleanup.
Yeah, the post stream debriefing.
Oh crap! Don't want to throw those in there. This is the other part that is. I don't know if you consider it fun, but it's It's the cleanup.
Mhm.
I mean, at least it's not a 6,000 point apocalypse game where you're spending like 2 hours putting away 5 cases worth of
So
units.
yeah, if we are gonna have a larger game, I'm gonna have to streamline some things for my units.
Mhm.
Probably gonna have to have maybe a printout with tabs, because to be honest, the computer is quick to search.
Yeah.
But I'm always like bending over and clicking on buttons. If it was a tablet with like like a single display thing, I think it might have worked a little bit better.
Yeah.
But if it's like a printout with those little tabs you can put on the pages,
Mhm.
and you put little labels, I think that might also be really nice. And how else can I speed up?
Read the fucking rules.
Well, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything, but
Yeah.
Read the
Oh man.
yeah, having a quick reference of the rules. I mean, even I still get rules wrong.
Mhm.
And that's the whole fun of the game, is that it's like, yeah, you get the rules wrong, you learn from it, and if you have an issue, then you say, okay, well, what do you think the rule is? Let's look it up and just work through it.
And I can ask questions. And now the Tau player. I mean,
Another Tau rival.
Yeah. As much as I could help, as much as I knew. Yes. Oh yeah. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this this fabric floor, because that's not really.
Be quiet, you mongoloid.
Yeah. So no more using fabric as ground. It's way too wavy. I'm gonna have to do another painting. So this floor, this ground design, this is just like fabric that I painted with an airbrush. I mean, this was the first time I ever tried doing that. It doesn't really work really well. So gonna have to repaint on a different surface. And I do have very large sheets of paper. Not paper. It's like it's newsprint. Very plasticky newsprint. So it's not going to warp as easily. And yeah, I think that might work out a little bit better. So we got this ginormous glare.
Another Tau player. Another rifle for me to shoot down.
Another reason for target practice.
Another unworthy cannon fodder piece for my arsenal.
All right. Well, thanks everybody. Thanks Cappy.
Yep. Thanks for sticking with us throughout it, and
Thanks Fat
Nurgle
Drunk
Gang.
Kitty.
yeah.
Hello. Aw.
Thank you, buddy. Nurgle
Yes. Nurgle. Oh.
That's right.
Ah.
Gang. Listen, Chaos Space Marines, the only way to go. Grandfather Nurgle.
You pus-filled.
Pus bucket.
Oh man. Good night indeed.
Yeah.
All right.
Catch you guys later.
Yeah.
Retroactive Gamers.
This is Retroactive Gamers
Signing off.